Ready to move up.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out at the OT show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 30th day of September, 2025. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is one day before October.
Crazy. It's flying.
And it was 87 yesterday.
I know, right? And I looked out 10 days and there's nothing under mid 70s.
I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm thinking now is not 80s, but boy, would I love like 67 to 72 for Halloween. Mm-hmm. I know it's a while away, but when Halloween is nice.
It's been a long time since that happened, I think, because it's always like 40s or it's cold, right?
Well,
what was it last year?
Last year, I feel like we were like out there in t-shirts.
That's true.
Like when we for our first trick-or-treating at the house, I feel like we took a picture out front. We were in t-shirts.
Yeah,
I know. I was sitting
right
on the screen porch with Ace most of
That's
the time.
True.
Like it got a little chilly, but I don't think it was bad. Today is chewing gum day. I don't think I've chewed gum in at least 5 years.
Yeah, I'd love for there to be a brand that doesn't stick to everything. Because I love gum.
You know, I thought I did.
Mm-hmm.
But now I think it was just a either an alternative to smoking, like while I was smoking, like just that I was constantly had some kind of oral fixation, or it was a worry of always having bad smoker's breath. So have a cigarette, put gum in my mouth. Have a cigarette, put gum in my mouth.
So it's got 100% association with smoking.
I think so. Because
and you're not smoking anymore and haven't for years. So
and I used to chew that the Dentine ice gum because it would open my sinuses. And I don't have that issue anymore.
Right.
It hasn't occurred to me to even buy gum in forever.
I would kill to buy Hubba Bubba, anything.
Yeah.
I just love to sound like a cow. Because you can't help it. You put it in and you go, this is going to be the time I'm going to be quiet. And then you're like you're slurping and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I just hated loving juicy fruit as much as I did and it wearing off in about 12 seconds.
Well, yeah. Juicy fruit or that the other one with the animals on it, I always remember.
Fruit Stripe.
Fruit Stripe was the one that lasted like 4 seconds.
Yeah. But my favorite was Freshen Up. And I want them to bring it up.
Bring it back. The squirty one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Any of it. Like green, blue, cinnamon, didn't care. Just give it to me. I loved Freshen Up.
Yeah. I think now that I think back about it, I'm like,
it was totally associated with.
Yeah. I mean, I chewed gum when I was a kid, but yeah, I mean, I don't think I've chewed gum in forever. I know at least 5 years, but I bet longer. I bet I didn't buy it even before COVID. Extra virgin olive oil day. Blasphemy rights day.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. Blasphemy rights day. What?
Educates people about blasphemy laws and defends freedom of expression without reprisal, especially when it pertains to freedom to speak out against and criticize religion. The day started in 2009 by the Center for Inquiry as part of their campaign for free expression. So It's your right to, I guess, be blasphemous.
Go ahead. See what happens to you. Give it a whirl.
Listen,
God has a little bit to say about that. Just saying.
I don't know. International Podcast Day. Now, I don't know if that's just like it's a day for international podcasts or it's a day for all podcasts. I guess it would be for all podcasts, right? It's just that it's celebrated internationally. So, our show always goes up as a podcast, video podcast, like what we're doing right now on YouTube. Once the show's over, it saves as a podcast. It's there forever and ever. And then you've got the podcast audio wise that we upload after the show. That's on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcast, our station apps, wherever you can find it, just wherever you get podcasts, because the podcast companies will find them and just add links to their pages. So it's all over the place. If you did a search for our podcast, it's everywhere. Thunderbirds Day.
Okay.
Is that
that's the flying
the car?
Oh, I thought that was the people who fly.
It might be, but this is for a British television show that was like with puppets.
Okay.
So it was in the 1960s, 65, 66. Translation Day, Hot Mulled Cider Day. No. I like apple cider. It's fine. I do not like it hot. It's
and I don't like mulled cider.
What's the difference? I don't know.
It's got I think it's got like spices in it.
Got it.
Spices and citrus fruits.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like we had cider in South Haven when we went to that apple orchard, and it was really good and cold, but like hot cider to me is just like one of those weird things. Like I look at it's like hot apple juice. Like I'm looking at it and it doesn't fit.
Well, and I don't like cloves. I don't like nutmeg like in my stuff.
Yeah.
Like so.
Yeah, I probably don't either. Love People Day.
Yes.
I like that. More love you could put out there.
Yes.
Mud Pack Day. Have you ever done that?
Mud pack?
Like those, isn't that the thing you put on your face? Like, isn't that like
mud mask?
Is that the same thing as a mud pack?
I don't know. I've never mud pack. Never heard of mud pack.
No, I thought
Mixtures of clays when applied to the skin. Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
All right.
Yeah, I do them by the ton.
You do?
Oh, sure. It's
the
best thing
where am
for your
I
face.
at?
Yep. I'll tell you, we were just talking about this, Harley and I, because the kids started using what I used when I was a kid, and it's the best mud ever. And it just lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts. It's in this big jug. It's Princess Marcella Borghese.
Where am I when you do this? Like,
it's a great big jug, and the kids it's like a vacuum cleaner for your face.
I've never seen it on you in the whatever 15 years that we've known each other.
Well, I used to do it more when my skin was oily, and now it's like now, knock on wood, I really don't have issues with my skin. So
when I was a teenager, I used to do egg yolk on my face.
Really?
And it was supposed to do the same thing for oily skin. It was so you take an egg, just I'm sorry, not egg yolk, the egg white, just the egg white, the egg white, and you take like a cotton ball and dip it in there, and you just rub it all over your face, and you sit still so it kind of hardens.
Yep.
And then you go to sleep. You sleep with it on. And and you wake up and you wash your face, and it was incredible for pimples.
Yeah.
Preparathon Day. I'm gonna guess this has to do with being prepared for something. It's a biannual national day of action that takes place on April 3rd and September 30th. Referred to as Americans Preparathon Day. It takes place during the Preparathon rather, a national awareness campaign to get families and communities thinking about how to respond in the event of a disaster or an emergency. So, sponsored by FEMA. So, to be prepared. Souffle Potato Day. Okay. Orange Shirt Day. I'm sure that's going to be for awareness for something. The time for yoga. Never done yoga ever.
I haven't either, but I should. It's the one piece missing from my healthy regimen
Yeah.
or regime.
All
They
right.
just don't work out.
In Canada, over 150,000 First Nations and Inuit children were forced to attend residential schools from the 1880s to the 1990s, shortly following the country's founding in 1867. I don't know. All that's got something to do with Orange Shirt Day. So there's a big, long thing. So, and Ask a Stupid Question Day.
That was my favorite saying as a teacher. So there are no questions that are stupid except the ones that remain unasked.
Yes.
That was all over my classroom.
I could
Can I
not
ask you a
agree
stupid
more.
question? There are no stupid questions.
Right.
Nope.
How are you going to find out if you don't ask?
How are you going to learn? And then I had a theory. I used to stop them periodically and go like this. Okay, Michael just asked that question. How many other people really want to know the answer and have no idea what the answer is? Raise your hand. Be bold.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, whoosh.
Yeah, that's
Too many people will talk, but they'll talk above a crowd with the isms in an industry. You know, finance, all the different words and acronyms and all that stuff. And nobody will ask for clarification. They'll just sit there like a lump. So you don't really understand what you're hearing. So, yeah.
Yeah, Simon Sinek's a big proponent of this too. He talks about he jokes about it, but he says be the idiot. Like he's not afraid to be the idiot in the room.
No,
everybody's pretending like they know what's going on, and then he'll raise his hand and go, "I don't understand any of that."
I still remember we had first base at church, and it was like you rounded the bases to learn about Christ. So it was all the things you needed to know, just about how things work or what books to look up things in and, and,
but it was on a baseball field?
No.
Oh.
It was just like you took the classes. So first base classes met for 8 weeks and then you had a little notebook and you learned all the basics and then you kind of moved on, and I had tons of questions. I still remember asking this question. What does hallowed mean? I was like, it's in the Lord's Prayer. I had no idea what hallowed be thy name meant. And it turned out like 3 or 4 people had been in church forever. Thanks for asking. I had no idea.
I don't know that I've ever asked. I assumed honored, but yeah, I don't know that I ever asked.
But I was like, okay, so how do people pray that prayer if they don't know what hallowed be thy name meant?
Well, I have a theory there, but
well, I'm saying I don't say it in a mean way, but I'm like, explain what hallowed is, because when's the last time you used that in a sentence other than the Lord's Prayer?
But here's the thing. That was one of my issues growing up as I got older with religion and church, because it just seemed to me that we would all go and it was almost like when you're in school, when you're a kid.
Yeah.
You're just repeating.
Was that
you're not asking, you're just repeating. It's just memorization. It's not like,
So was that your experience?
When I was younger, yeah. Or as I transitioned into teenage years, yeah. That it was like, and what bothered me is personally, I would go and I wasn't there. I wasn't in that frame of mind. And so I was thinking about other things. I was often in Never Never Land, and I was just saying the words, repeating them the same way because I had them memorized, and it wasn't touching me in any way. So until I got away from it, and then developed my own relationship with God, that's what Catholicism was for me.
Yeah. See, I feel like it was one of the greatest blessings that young. And I remember at first I was like, huh? The question, and at least in Judaism, the question is more important than the answer. And I went, what? Because you think you ask a question, not that you're stupid, but it's like coming from an ignorant part
Mhm.
and you're trying to like educate yourself. Okay,
Mhm.
what's the answer to that?
Mhm. Mhm.
And if you don't know the answer, obviously you're dumber than the person that does. That's not how Old Testament wise we were taught.
Mhm.
The Bible is meant to be like consumed and causing you to be like, huh?
Mhm.
What's that mean?
Mhm.
And it goes all the way to the like
Mhm.
the simplest level, meaning a commandment. Remember the
Mhm.
Sabbath day, keep it holy.
Mhm.
6 days you should work, and on the seventh day you rest. What's it mean to keep something holy?
Mhm.
Right? How do we do that? Is it like holy to the touch? Like it means it's clean, it's whatever it is?
Mhm.
Well, holy is different, special,
Mhm.
lifted up. So
Mhm.
how do you make something holy? And
Mhm.
then the rabbis go into like
Mhm.
like
Mhm. All right,
so yeah, so the question
this
is more
is
important than the answer.
probably going to take us a lot longer than we have today, but now my
Yeah.
curiosity's piqued because now I'm thinking about, okay,
Mhm.
you grew up,
Mhm.
tons of classes
Mhm.
in Judaism, which is the Old Testament, you
Right.
know. So I mean, you spent
Years.
but not only years, but a good portion of each day in school learning all that
Correct.
stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. So now you're an adult, now you
Mhm.
go into you become a Christian.
Mhm.
How did you learn all that stuff? Because
How'd I learn what
if
all stuff? The New Testament?
yeah, because if
Oh,
Christians went and went to school for years and like I went to Catholic school, so we had classes every day
Mhm.
on all that stuff,
Mhm.
and we were taught all that,
Mhm.
Old and New Testament.
Mhm.
You spend so much time on the Old Testament, and then chose to accept and embrace the New Testament. Um, did you go to school? Did you
No, I
go to
just went to
classes?
church a
Because like you
lot.
said, you went to this base thing in church.
Mhm.
Like, was that like Sunday school or like how was that?
So there were classes on, and Bible studies all the time, and I would take them like just because they were so neat. Like I had no idea. But I
Got it. So Bible
always
studies was like a group of people getting together and
sure.
reading the Bible and talking about it.
Yeah, I had them at
So
my
it's like a
house. I had
class.
it
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
probably did Bible study 3 days a week,
Got it.
including Sunday.
Mhm.
Like, so
Mhm.
I'd go to church and then there'd be like either a Bible study afterwards or
Mhm.
but then I grabbed a group of friends. Don was taught a great Bible study,
Mhm.
Pastor Don,
Mhm. Mhm.
Kim's husband.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, so that's the way I learned a lot of it, but I really learned the best part was just know the question is always more important than
Sure.
the answer, and their answers are opinionated a lot of the time.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, there were a lot of, "Huh?" I I remember feeling when I became a Christian, because it
Mhm.
took so long to get
Mhm.
to that point,
Mhm.
that I thought that was the ending. I thought it was like, "Yay, now everybody believes the same thing."
Mhm.
And then I realized, "Oh, no, 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 no.
Mhm.
This is just the beginning of
Mhm.
you feeling it out." And
Mhm. Yeah, and
it's
that's
really like even today, like, because I didn't go anywhere where progressive Christianity was like the deal.
Mhm.
And so I I kept going like, "Well, wait, how do I not like this group of people if it's simple?" Like
Mhm.
it's pretty simple. Like in
Mhm.
terms of my thoughts about what Jesus came down to do.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
once you complicate it,
Mhm.
he'll go right back and go, "No, no, no. How do we pray the Lord's Prayer? How do we, what do we need to know, Lord?
Mhm.
Love each other and love your enemies."
Well,
Oh,
that's
I'm
the
good. Wait, what? Like,
right. Mhm.
but it's not complicated, but
Mhm.
we make it complicated,
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
think,
Mhm.
because conceptually, it's like, wait, I'm supposed to love my enemies? Yep.
Well, that's going back to what you said. Sometimes it's hard when you're being taught in that way because there's it's not all everything that's taught, some of it's opinion,
Right.
and I felt the same way growing up, that as I grew up and I learned different things, I went, wait a minute,
Right.
this is the way the priest decided that it's interpreted, but it's not necessarily
Right. You don't
the way I
throw
look at it.
God's not the baby to be thrown out with the bathwater. Does that make
No,
sense? So
no, no. And I'm
so
saying,
yeah.
and I don't know that that everybody's opinion is the end all, because a man says that. I mean, and I mean a human, like
human,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
So,
But what a beautiful thing. That's where you can get into trouble, if you will, because you're sitting there going, huh? Wait, what?
Yeah.
But by constantly questioning, and I don't mean questioning disrespectfully, I mean respectfully going, hold on, it says here, how?
Yeah. Yeah. Melissa says, good morning. Have a fantastic day. And then she says, God's name, and by extension, his being and character, should be regarded as holy, set apart, honored, and revered above all others. She says that's what hallowed
means.
That's
right.
what she was sharing with us.
I mean, you could kind of figure it out by the context of hallowed be thy name, the kingdom come, But I remember raising my hand, and once and for all, I just needed to know I was right about right about what I was thinking, because when you're saying the Lord's Prayer, you need to know what you're saying. But prayer for us, from the time I was old enough to pray. Yes, when you're kids, like Bible study or whatever it is like, say this. What does John 3:16 say?
But
what is
see, that's what I was saying
say?
is even Lord's Prayer, when I was a kid, it was taught to us. So you're in school and you go to math, you go to science, you go to phonics, you go to spelling, you go to religion. And in each class, to this day, I don't feel like it was taught the way you're talking about it, where you ask questions, you wonder, you look at what this really means, what's the symbolism. It was memorize this, and if you had questions, it was because it says so. It was not you didn't discuss it, or it was memorization. I mean, when I was a kid, the Lord's Prayer was the same as a spelling test. Does that make sense? Like, it's you memorize it and you and you repeat it.
Yeah.
Memorize and repeat. And that's how it was when I was a kid, I'm saying.
So from the time I was little, again, it was little. The Hebrew word for intention is kavanah. Your heart had to be in the intention of everything you said. So, and the power of the mouth was always a speaking bad, gossip, all that it was a no-no, big no-no. Not that I never did it or never participated, but yeah, setting your intentions while you're praying, you are speaking to God. You're speaking to the Father who created you.
Yeah.
So just like I wouldn't not think things through when I'm talking to my dad, and I would come to him and my mom with respect most of the time. How much more so do you come in prayer, but not fear, not like, oh my gosh, this guy could send me to my room for 85 years. I better be not out of that, but out of a love. Like, you created, you gave me this. I want to honor you with my words.
Yeah.
And then pray for others and pray for my needs and pray for my family and speak to you. But I just love the fact that as I got older, especially as a Christian, I learned that God wants that relationship with you. Like, and your journey is different than with me. So your prayer type, your way is different than mine. And it should never look like mine, because it's not mine to make it look like mine.
Yeah.
So God knows you. So he wants that relationship, but he also knows you're going to come to him, let's say with a sense of humor. I'm going to come to him in a different way, or because of who I am and how I'm made up. But that's the beauty in it. Like,
yeah.
So,
it's just, and like I said, it changed as I got older, but as a kid, it was another class. So, all right, let's take a break. We come back. We'll wrap up our poll question from yesterday. We got a new one and plenty more.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary? Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Birk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierks, we have the area's largest and finest selection, featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
and our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Bierks has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Bierks help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Bierks Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Bierks.com.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
You're on the list for Macy's Fall VIP Sale. That means you're invited to save big on this season's top designer looks at prices you'll love, like an extra 30% off Calvin Klein, Steve Madden, Hugo Boss, and more. Plus, get 15% off beauty and fragrance from Estee Lauder, Lancome, and so many others. This only happens a few times a year. Don't miss the Fall VIP Sale today, only at Macy's. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MAP to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MAP for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MAP for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. You know what they say? Two Tuohys are better than one.
Welcome to the show.
Listening. I love listening.
Listen to them.
Listen to them.
I've never heard of anything like this.
I've never heard anything like
this. Is different.
No, never heard anything like it.
Maybe this is a different show.
He has so much energy.
You are a lot in the morning.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Lot of fun.
It's showtime.
Stephen Sherrill with you here, powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com. You can check out Connect. It's their internet for rural areas. You'll find out more on their website. They also have energy-saving tips, money-saving tips, and more for you to check out there right on their website. Go and like them on Facebook as well. That's Jasper County REMC. Also, want to mention our friends over at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. You mentioned it yesterday. Monopoly is back. Mm-hmm. I want to find out more about this. If it's all online, if it's all through the app,
it's
or do you do
app,
both? Is it only through the app? All right, I printed off a sheet, so I'm gonna dive back into the Monopoly thing a little bit later on. You know, but visit your local McDonald's. Extra value meals are back too. Say big on your Big Macs and your quarter pounders with cheese and your breakfast sandwiches, like a sausage McMuffin with egg at your Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Remington, DeMott, 2 great locations in Rensselaer and in Hebron. And of course, they sponsor portions of our streaming video. You can see our smiling faces thanks to Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's. And they have their logo in the corner while we're sitting chit-chatting here on Facebook and YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, like the video. It helps us. Believe it or not, just by hitting like, it will tell Facebook that other people should want to see this. Other people like you should want to see this. So it'll send it up into their feed. And on YouTube, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd appreciate that. Mr. M says, I missed the Monopoly Cups. I don't remember the Monopoly Cups.
Oh, I don't remember those.
I saw someone posted the other day, though,
look that up
on Facebook. It said, do you remember these? And they were glass. And they were Star Wars collectible glasses that you got. I don't know if they were, I think they were from McDonald's. But I remember like collecting the collectible glasses from those from the places when I was a kid. Do you remember those at all, or you were kosher? So
I don't. Yeah.
You didn't get to go anywhere. They just used to take you there and sneak you in for a Shamrock Shake. Sneak in for the Shamrock.
Come on.
Our poll question from yesterday. We had asked you who you want to see as your halftime show. Not going to go through all of them. Lots of comments, though. Lots of folks. And a lot of people saying no. Anybody but Bad Bunny. But that wasn't the question. You know?
I would, if you haven't heard him, I mean, obviously play it in the background because his music, you can't help but like move.
I think it's the whole idea of the direction the halftime shows have gone.
Yeah.
That they're not catering to everybody anymore.
Yeah.
They're targeting a certain
audience.
demo. And you know,
yeah.
And I think it's just, you know, and I said it yesterday, and I don't mean to be a naysayer or whatever. A lot of people now just want to go negative. They just want to go, no, I'm not going to tell you what I want. I just don't want that. And I'm trying to go against that.
Want.
Right.
I'm
trying to go against that. No, tell us what you do want.
Which really, when you think about it, I mean, I've been in and out of therapy before. A lot of times your therapist will go, no, you're telling me what you don't want. What do you want? And then when you get stopped like that and you're like, I don't know if I ever thought of that, because you struggle so hard with everything else.
Sure.
So, yeah.
I think it's an easy thing to fall into.
Sure.
And it's much easier to do to be mad at the NFL and Bad Bunny than anything real in your life, So Mr. M says, now I know what you're talking about. How they had the pull tabs on the actual McDonald's cups,
on
like
the cups.
they had the pieces on the cups.
So they have to do that, right? They're not going to not do that.
I don't know. I'll have to go check.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm not going to go through all the different people that all the different things, but a lot of people had some great ideas. Jelly roll. Someone said Creed. No, stop it with Creed. Luke Bryan, ZZ Top, Tesla. Piper says, who? Might have to Google that. Listen, I'm with you. Listen, my favorite answer was my dad. He said Bugs Bunny. He just I'm 100% sure he has no idea who Bad Bunny is. I'm positive. Dave says, who makes these choices? How about give me Kenny Chesney? Or he said the same thing I did, like a hairband collage, like just multiple hairbands, like the one-hit wonders. Just throw one out there. Elton John, Billy Joel, those are all good ones. Yes. Yep. Weird Al. So Julie says Brandon Lake, Christian band. I don't know that one. Okay. You said Chris Tomlin.
I said Chris Tomlin.
So somebody said country music would be nice. Yeah, I don't remember the last time there was a country artist.
I'm shocked.
That did the halftime show. Right.
You know why? I'm thinking they already have the demographic.
Okay, so you just said something that I didn't think of until just
Think
now when
about
you
the
said that.
demographic. You got the
So
demographic.
it's
So what do
not
you
that
need?
they're trying to cater to the demo already watching. They're trying to get people to tune in for it.
Correct. That's what I meant. Did you not understand what I was saying when I said that? Yeah, that's advertising, really. Who do you want that you don't have?
That's a dumb move. I don't like it. I mean, it
They've
doesn't
already
matter to
got
me.
you, so they don't care.
Honestly, I'm okay with it. I actually, this is going to sound really dumb, but I'm just being selfish for a second. I am fine with the idea of not liking the halftime show. It's when I walk the dog.
Right. It's when I
It's
clean.
the only part of,
I
of
bring
the
out
Super
the
Bowl
dessert
that I
stuff.
don't care because I want to watch the game. I want to watch the
Mm-hmm.
commercials. The halftime show. By then, Ace has to go out.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I take him out before the game, I don't want to miss any.
Mm-hmm.
So I can go out and walk him around, and he could take his time.
Yeah,
So
I'm
not
usually
worried.
on round 2 of like food.
For me, that comes about the second quarter. It's
Yeah.
I'm
Because I eat before, then I
Mhm.
watch,
Mhm.
and then I'm like, let's go back.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I would like to love it again because
Mhm.
I still remember thinking Prince was like out of
Sure.
control. It was a deluge. It was a mess. And I was
Listen.
like, look at him go. He's still performing and jumping around. I'm like, he's going to kill himself out there.
Yeah. Well, and there's been plenty of artists that I don't like their music, and I thought they did a great job.
Yes.
I don't know a lot of Taylor Swift songs. I mean, I know them when I hear them, but I think she'd be great.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I think there's artists that I don't really care for that can still do a great job.
Mhm.
So,
yeah,
and maybe I'll feel that way about Bad Bunny, but I wouldn't count on it.
You have to like that kind of music, but it definitely like gets your body moving without permission.
Yeah. But that's how I feel about Bruno Mars. I wouldn't have thought I would be into Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
and
why
then
did they have him on do it?
he's done it with other people, but I don't know that he's ever done it on his own.
Oh,
You know? Yeah. But see, he shot to the moon, and then like you don't hear as much about him anymore. Like he just kind of he's still there. He's doing great music. But he's kind of faded away. He's not like a, and I hate to say it, but some of it is he probably doesn't promote himself as much, and you don't hear a lot about him getting in trouble either. You know what I mean? It's like if you're not controversial. So, all right, I got to take a break because we're behind from all my religious questions. So we'll take a break and then we'll come back. We'll get into today's poll question and what's happening. So don't go anywhere.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, patchy fog before 9 a.m. Sunny, breezy, and gorgeous with a high near 84. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 53. Wednesday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 81. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 52. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 81. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with a goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Steve's Specialized Services is your home for bad boy mowers like the Rogue and Rebel X. Start your adventure and explore with an attitude with the Bandits. Single and crew cabs available. Stop in now and try them out. Incredible prices, plus up to $1,000 off select models right now with easy financing available. Steve Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Like them on Facebook or visit stevesspecialized.com.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys, no waiting.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Rise and shine.
I'm not really feeling up to this today.
Nope, not really feeling up to it.
Really?
Not today.
Why not?
Everything's so doom and gloom.
Doom and gloom.
The whole world is going crazy.
Sounds like you need a
Pep talk.
I don't need a pep talk.
Well, you're getting one.
We're going to wake up.
Get it together.
One foot in front of the other.
Put a smile on your face.
And we're going to make a difference.
Okay, guys, it's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. It's Tuesday morning. 11 minutes before 7 o'clock Central Time. You need a pep talk? Get up. You can do it. Think that's good?
Do you remember, it's time to get up. It's time to get up. It's time to get up in the morning. It's time to get up. It's time to get up. It's time to get out of bed. Wash your face and handies. Wash your face and hands. Wash your face and handies. Wash your face and hands. There you go. There's your motivation for the day.
Okay. So
someone just swore at me and threw a pillow and knocked over Alexa. I think that's what happened there.
So Jonathan Brandmeier used to play the get up in the morning thing all the time, but never played it all the way through to wash your face and handies. I never heard that until you said it, and I had heard you say it like previously. That's the first time I ever heard it. I never heard that part of it. It was just always his
You're
part.
welcome.
Yep. Yeah, it was just it's just funny that portion of the show is brought to us by Curbsy Head Start. Open 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, taking care of kids ages 3 to 5 in Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. Foster and homeless families receiving SNAP are automatically eligible for the program. Find out more about what they do. They have on-site vision, hearing, speech screenings, breakfast and lunch served family style, all kinds of great stuff. Find out more at kirpc.net. Also got to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Today's the day for first aid training. You want to find out more? It's at the Fozzie Senior Center in DeMott, okay? Diana Haberlin will be providing first aid training at 11:45. Join them for lunch and training and receive a free first aid kit for 60 and older. So be a part of that. You can go to the training though if you're 55 and older. You know, so So that's going on today at the Fozzie Senior Center. And don't forget, coming up October 10th is their big 50-year celebration at the Fozzie Senior Center all day long. 8 to 10 is lunch, 11:30. 8 to 10 is biscuits and gravy. Then 11:30 is lunch, followed by an afternoon jam session, line dance, snacks, fun with friends, and more. That's all part of Jasper County Community Services. Find out more on their Facebook page. All right. Talking about, Jonathan Brandmeier, another piece that I got from him is the opening to the What's Happening. And it's actually from people have come up to me and asked me what it is that they're saying in the beginning of it. It's what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Because
it sounds a little like
early on, I had someone.
naughty.
I was at trivia one night, and somebody said, "What is that thing where you play WTF?" And I'm like, first of all, I don't play that on the radio.
Right.
Yeah,
Can't do that.
Yeah. So, and they're like, "No, you do it every day." Like, and I'm like, I figure. I'm like, no, it's what's the buzz? It's actually from
what you call it?
Jesus Christ Superstar.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what I thought it was? I thought it was the opening to the show with Rerun.
Oh, okay. So it is. So the music is the What's Happening theme song.
Okay.
But this part where they're singing.
What the buzz is happening? Okay.
So what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. That's from Jesus Christ Superstar.
I didn't know that.
And then this music is the theme song for What's Happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So which came about because when I always wanted to be Letterman and do a monologue every day where I'd come out and tell jokes. So I used to open the show this way, and I did it because I didn't want to have a laugh track. I don't like the idea of having laughs in there. I mean, I would love to have real people laughing. I hope they are. So I just put this music behind it just so I had something there to take the place of the laughs that we assume are there. California will no longer allow ICE agents to wear masks, although they're still allowing the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills to have plastic faces. They're fine with that. They said that's okay. So, President Trump announced a 100% tariff on all foreign film productions. So, Last Tango in Paris is now about to be remade. It was just announced. They're going to do Last Tango in Toledo. Change it so that it's not foreign film. Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Skylar Thompson was in Ireland to play in the football game.
Yeah.
According to Thompson, he was robbed in Ireland, and thieves said they were after his Lucky Charms. And lastly, Reading Rainbow is about to return with a brand new host. Ryan Seacrest cannot sit still. He's got to replace everybody.
Okay, I'm totally lost on this story because
Okay.
I thought PBS was canceled. So then I thought Reading Rainbow was part of that. So how are they having a new host on a show that won't exist?
Well, maybe it'll exist somewhere
Good
else.
morning, everyone.
Maybe it'll exist somewhere else. I don't know.
Okay.
It's produced. It doesn't have to be by PBS.
Got it. Okay, I
Just
wasn't
like Sesame Street
understanding.
went to HBO.
Got it.
You know?
Okay.
So,
Got it.
all right. We could do some more reresearch in the middle
Okay.
of jokes later. That's why Cheryl and I don't go to comedy clubs
You can
anymore.
always- yeah,
We've been
you can
asked.
always
We've been asked
count
to
on me.
leave.
Can you imagine someone's up on stage and I'm like, hold on a second.
Wait, what do you mean by yeah? Mm-hmm.
That's not what I heard.
Mm-hmm. Yep. By the way, in order to appeal to younger kids, today's kids, they're actually changing it from Reading Rainbow to Scrolling Rainbow. They're going to change it. Yeah, that was my big joke there that I was going to get to. Yeah. All right. My goodness, the time is just
Flying.
it's a flying today. So I'm just going to quickly tell you what the poll question is, and when we come back from Frank with Sports and Find the Big Deal and stuff like that, we'll chit chat about it. 1 in 5 Americans now say they get their news from TikTok.
Oof.
Our poll question today: where do you get your news from? Tell us all the places. Wherever you go to get your news.
Right. How do you
tell us
get
the
news
places.
from TikTok? Is it just like snippets then? I only get like dog videos and babies on there.
Okay. I'm going to go back a second. We're going to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, that's the teaser. Sorry. Never.
We'll be back. Stick around.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
It's the end of an era at another season in DeMott. This means big savings for you. Everything in the store is now 60% off, excluding bereavement items. Make the most of extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights and shop until 7 p.m. But hurry, once these unique treasures are gone, they're gone for good. All sales are final, so don't miss out. Visit another season at 605 North Halleck Street before time and inventory run out.
When it's time for harvest, you have days, not weeks, to get your grain out of the field and safely stored. That's why Chester Agricultural Systems and Brock Grain Storage Bins are built to deliver day-to-day reliability and long-lasting durability to protect your crop and your investment. Smart recommendations, reliable service, and trusted relationships. It's what being a Brock dealer is all about. At Chester Ag Systems in North Judson, their support is as strong as their steel, doing whatever it takes to protect your crop and keep your farming operation working without problems. Brock Solid means your grain storage, handling, conditioning, and structures will stand up to the challenge. And Chester Ag Systems is always here to help you grow. Call 574-896-5600. That's 574-896-5600. Or visit chesterinc.com.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com. Auto repair bills are through the roof. $3,000 to replace the transmission. $4,000 for a blown engine. And if your manufacturer's warranty is expired, you'll have to cover it all out of pocket. You need an Endurance Auto Protection Plan. No matter what the mileage, if your car is under 20 years old, Endurance can get you covered on the engine, electrical system, transmission, AC, drivetrain, and more. Endurance has plans for any budget. Repairs can be done at the certified mechanic of your choice, and they're paid directly with no middleman. Plans cover 24/7 roadside assistance, towing, battery jumps, fuel deliveries, tire changes, lockout services, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Act now and get our elite benefits, including complete tire care and key fob replacement. A $2,000 value at no extra cost. With Endurance, you could never pay for covered auto repairs again, so call now for your free quote. Call 800-458-3124. 800-458-3124. 458-3124.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
Hello, I'm Frank Sprinkle in for Russ Martin. A Hebron woman has died following a two-vehicle crash Friday evening in Newton County. Deputies say it happened around 6:15 p.m. on County Road 600 East, just north of 1125. A southbound Hyundai driven by a 40-year-old woman collided with a northbound Ford SUV pulling a camper. The Hyundai struck the driver's side of the SUV, then continued into the camper, causing heavy damage. The woman had to be extradited from her vehicle with serious injuries. She was airlifted by Lutheran Air to a Chicago hospital, where she later died. The SUV's driver, a 49-year-old Demond man, was not injured and refused medical treatment. The roadway remained closed for nearly 7 hours for investigation and cleanup. Multiple agencies assisted, including Newton County EMS, Lincoln and Lake Township Fire Departments, Keener EMS, and Village Motors. In Rensselaer, the east and north sidewalks of the Jasper County Courthouse are getting a facelift over the next 30-plus days. This will cause parking to only be accessible on the west and south side of the courthouse. Special temporary handicap parking will be shifted to the south side of the courthouse. The public will still need to enter the courthouse on the east side. Employees must use either the east or west entrances. We will update you when the project is complete. Hebron woman is facing several charges after police say she led them in a high-speed chase with her toddler in the car. Court documents showed the pursuit began just after midnight Sunday when officers spotted a blue Hyundai Venue traveling about 80 miles an hour, a 35-mile zone near Broadwalk in Hebron. Police say the driver, a 22-year-old woman, weaved across lanes, ran traffic signals, crossed the center lane, and nearly struck officers with her vehicle. Her 2-year-old child was also inside the car during the chase. The woman was eventually stopped and taken into custody. She now faces multiple charges, including neglect of a dependent and resisting law enforcement. Governor Mike Braun has denied clemency to Indiana death row inmate Roy Lee Ward. In a statement early Monday, Braun said after reviewing the unanimous recommendation of the state parole board, he has decided to allow Ward's execution to proceed October 10th. Unless a court intervenes, Ward will be the third person executed since Indiana resumed capital punishment late last year, ending a decade-long pause. Ward was convicted in the 2001 rape and murder of 15-year-old Stacey Payne. The parole board last week cited what it called the brutal nature of the crime, noting Payne was conscious during the attack and endured severe suffering before her death. Braun earlier this year also denied clemency for another death row inmate, Benjamin Ritchie. And that's a look at your news. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Are you facing a difficult family law decision involving a dissolution or a post-dissolution matter? Hi, this is Ned Tonner. Family law can be extremely challenging. For over 25 years, I've helped clients navigate through life's difficult times. We meet, identify issues, take action steps, and discuss and set up a plan. Call me today to discuss your case.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
74-year-old Sharon D. Harding of Rensselaer passed away on September 16th. A time of remembrance will be held today from 4 until 6 p.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer. To share memories and our condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 54-year-old Doreen Pokey L. Shoup of Valparaiso passed away September 23rd. Friends may call from 5 until 7 p.m. today at Portsmouth Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Doreen Pokey L. Shoup will be held at the Portsmouth Funeral Home at 7 p.m. today with Pastor Rick Hilton officiating. Interment will be at the Wheatfield Cemetery at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, October 1st. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to the American Diabetes Association. Portsmouth Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 87-year-old Susanna Wood of Wheatfield passed away September 18th. Friends may call from 5 until 7 p.m. on Monday, October 6th at Portsmouth Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Susanna Wood will be held at the Portsmouth Funeral Home at 7 p.m. on Monday, Sunday, October 6th, with Pastor Joe Mollett officiating. Interment will be at the Abraham Lincoln National Cemetery at 10:30 a.m. on Thursday, October 2nd. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to St. Luke's Community Church. Wardsman Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements, brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, patchy fog before 9 a.m. Sunny, breezy, and gorgeous with a high near 84. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 53. Wednesday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 81. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 52. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 81. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
All day long.
All day long.
Goodland. Classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Tuesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with girls high school volleyball from yesterday, North Wright rode winners in 3 straight sets over Rensselaer Central. Autumn Wright leading the Vikings with a game-high 9 kills. Emma Jacobs added 13 digs and 10 assists. Also a 3 straight set victory for host Benton Central, defeating South Newton. The Bison with 11 kills from Kylie Foster. Chipping in 10 kills was Ava Holder. Assist-wise, the Bison had 21 from Isabel Adams and 16 from Madison Minier. West Central loses in 3 straight sets at Faith Christian. Yesterday in boys high school tennis, on the road, Rensselaer Central defeats Knox by a 5-0 final. Bombers singles wins Clayton Cummings, Donovan Green, and Avery Cowby. Doubles victories for the Bombers, the teams of Cal Wilson, Colby Robinson, and Colin Cummings, Caleb Houle. MLB, a 92-70 showing during the regular season, earning the Cubs a spot in the postseason, which begins this afternoon at Wrigley Field. The best-of-3 wildcard round against the San Diego Padres. The mound matchup in Game 1, all-star left-hander Matthew Boyd takes the ball for the Cubs after a 14-8 showing in 2025 with a 3.21 ERA. The 90-72 Padres will also counter with a veteran righty Nick Pivetta. This season, 13-5, his ERA 2.87. Both clubs split their respective 6 regular season games. First pitch will commence at 2:08 Central this afternoon. The White Sox ending 2025 with 100-plus losses for the 3rd straight season. Yesterday, the ball club announced that pitching coach Evan Katz, hitting coach Marcus Thames, first base and outfield coach Jason Bourgeois, and catching coach Drew Butira will not return next season, each not having their contracts renewed. Yesterday, MLB had managers relieved of their duties. That included Rocco Baldelli of the Minnesota Twins, out after 7 seasons. The San Francisco Giants fired Bob Melvin after just 2 seasons, and the Texas Rangers and manager Bruce Bochy agreed yesterday to mutually part ways 2 seasons removed from the Rangers winning the 2023 World Series, which occurred in Bochy's first year in Texas. WNBA playoffs for the Fever. It all comes down to tonight. Winner take all in the best-of-5 semifinal. It's Game 5 at the Las Vegas Aces. Fever head coach Stephanie White announced yesterday she's been fined by the WNBA in regards to comments she made supporting Minnesota Lynx head coach Cheryl Reeve. This after Reeve was both suspended and fined by the league following her conduct towards an official in a playoff game this past Friday in Phoenix, which she was ejected from, in addition to using profanity towards fans while exiting the court. NFL Monday Night Football featuring 2 games concluding Week 4 in Miami. The Dolphins notching their first win of the season, 27-21 over the winless New York Jets. The Denver Broncos at home crushed the Cincinnati Bengals 28-3. Both teams now 2-2. NHL preseason tonight, the Blackhawks skate on United Center ice with the Detroit Red Wings. And that's a look at your sports for this Tuesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Mantil. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We're looking for the price today on Blue Bunny ice cream and novelties in the Stragan Mantil sale flyer that goes through today. So we get a brand new sale flyer tomorrow. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on Blue Bunny ice cream and novelties. and you'll be entered in for a chance to win that $15 gift card, that $50 gift card from Strike Van Til and Touhyville. Good luck.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program may only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it could end your debt nightmare and save you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. For free information and to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, simply go online and visit DRA.com or call 800-433-8909. 800-433-8909. Again, that's 800-433-8909.
We're definitely going to be late to the concert. I feel like we should be there by now.
I'm just taking a little detour. I got to fill up my gas tank, and I know this place a couple towns over where the gas is cheaper.
Are you serious? We're going to be late for the concert because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is the free cashback app that gets you real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait, I can get cash back just for buying the gas I need anyway?
Yes, I use it all the time, and I've made around $200. Now pull over so you can download the Upside app before we miss the concert.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code LIFE to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime, right to your bank, PayPal, or as a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code LIFE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code LIFE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code LIFE.
All right. Congratulations to Nancy in Morocco and to Carla in Rensselaer. Both got in to let me know that Blue Bunny ice cream is on sale through today because we get a new sale flyer tomorrow for $2.99 when you use your digital rewards account at Strike Van Til. Ordering groceries is easier than ever at Strike Van Til. You can do it online at strikevantil.com. Get the same prices as you see in the store, pickup or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Strike Van Til, life made simple, food made easy. Visit strikevantil.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that gift card from Touhyville and Strike Van Til. Draw the winner on Friday. Good luck.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Barktoberfest is back. The Lowell Women's Club presents Barktoberfest Saturday, October 4th from 9 till 2:30 at the Bark Park at Freedom Park in Lowell. Pet blessings, canine demonstrations, raffle prizes, vendors for our friends and their humans, pet costume contest, and more. Find out more at Barktoberfest Facebook page or call 219-765-2551.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Goodwine Motor Company in Monon.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. 2 Tuohys, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Oh my God! Let's go! Time to start the day, time to get up!
If we do this, how do we know it's going to end any differently than it did before?
I just know this is going to be a great day.
Wake up, smell the coffee, all right?
Wake up and sniff it.
Oh, that's strong.
Caffeine's poison, don't you know that?
Yeah, but what a way to go.
Woo! It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Portions of the show today brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehab, long-term care, injury outpatient, workplace injury outpatient rehab, therapy services, and more. They ensure that every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Find out more at georgia.org or call them 275-2531. Also, got to mention Steve's Specialized Services. Whether it's the laundromat, you need construction work done, you need some home improvement done, handyman projects, whatever it is, they'll take care of you. Find out more at stevespecialized.com. Go and like Steve Specialized Services on Facebook. All right. Our poll question today, according to a recent survey, 1 in 5 Americans regularly get their news from TikTok. So we ask you, where do you get your news from? So you asked before the break, well, how are they getting news from TikTok? Is it snippets and things? It's a combination of things. It's people saying things. I mean, we know, you've talked to our daughters that get their stuff from TikTok.
So are you saying like they get their news because they watch a reel about someone reacting to somebody and that's news?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not news like formally the way I'm thinking news is. Like where you're reading an article about like challenges or opinions or people or reactions or things, like where you're getting a whole story. They're getting it in like pieces.
Right. Well, that's the whole thing now is that
Got it.
It's and maybe there'll be a snippet of something from CNN or Fox or some other news thing, but it's also from people, now the big thing is to like have the news story behind you and you like pontificate on it. So it might say what the story is and you give your take on it, and anybody could be a news person now.
That's not news though.
That's
an opinion piece. That's like The View, if you will, or any like
or
Fox
CNN
or
Fox.
CNN or MSNBC. Right.
It's getting to that point where it's all anybody can be a pundit, because we all have the cameras, we all have our phones, we all, including us. It's like, listen, nobody tell Bill Curtis, but he called us anchors. So it says here, a fifth of U.S. adults now regularly get news on TikTok, up from just 3% 5 years ago. In fact, during that span, no social media platform we've studied has experienced faster growth in news consumption, according to the new Pew Research Center analysis. TikTok is primarily known for short-term videos, especially popular teens. Yeah, we know what TikTok is, but TikTok is increasingly a place for news, especially among young adults. So ages 18 to 29, in 2024, 43% of them got their news from TikTok. 30 to 49-year-olds, 25%. 50 to 64, 10%. 65 and older, 3%. So even people 30 to 49, 25% of them getting their news from TikTok. So our poll question today, where do you get your news? So what say you?
Well, I'll see news through either Facebook or whatever it is, but I immediately look at who is pushing it. And then I do a Google search on it, like to find out all of it. Like I want to know all of it. I don't just want to know like tidbits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Mhm. Then I would say 2, 5, and 7. I mean, are my I'm an NBC girl.
I would just say mostly 5. You like
Mostly 5,
Chicago NBC.
Yes.
Yeah, not national NBC. Although you watched the 5:30.
I watched the Tom
Tom
Yamas.
Yamas. Used to be Lester Holt.
That's who I
you know.
loved.
Yeah.
Tom, and then I also liked Channel 7, David Muir.
Oh, okay. All right. Is he still on?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Mhm.
For me, it's probably mostly Facebook is what I'm on the most.
Mhm.
That will alert me to something,
Mhm.
and then I'm with you. Then I'll go and look.
I jump out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
My problem is I have a hard time trusting a lot of it. For one, if it's real news.
Well, yeah, I was going to say you asked the question, where do you get your news from?
Mhm.
But I think before asking that question, or a question that needs to be asked before that is, do you want the news? Because I don't think you want the news,
Right?
Unless the something's breaking down around here, like God forbid. I don't think you don't want that kind of negativity in your
Right.
life.
I want the local news
Mhm.
first.
Mhm.
I want the big giant news second.
National type of, yep.
And I want to know what news is relevant to our show. Like things that will lead us into a talk.
Mhm.
Like that's mostly what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big news person.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going to be honest, where do I get the majority of my news?
Mhm.
You'll find it and go, hey, did you see
Yeah.
this thing?
Because I'm constantly looking for it.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't.
Mhm.
I'm not looking for it. I'm usually out of it. Like I'm into other things besides that.
Mhm.
Kevin says it's not from the mainstream media. I listen to local news outlets, 97.7 The Q. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Mhm.
And local Christian stations, WFRN and K-Love. So, do they have news on those stations? I don't listen. I didn't know if they had news on those stations too. And I wonder if it's
And where did they get it? Because we
yeah.
get ours from CBS or whatever it is. So
Mhm. Well, I mean, we get our national stuff from CBS. Like we're an affiliate, but like our local stuff, Russ gets it from people and outlets and things like that. So it's in that way. Edward says, WLQI, thank you. Yahoo News, Newsbreak, and other AM radio stations. So interesting that folks going to radio for their news. And Susie didn't want to answer the question. She just said hi. Hi, Susie. So yeah, I would say I'm not so good with tracking down news unless it's something that interests me. Like I don't regularly watch the news. And when I turn on Chicago news, once in a while I'll do it on a Saturday or Sunday morning, and it usually bores me. It's because it's like Chicago news. Usually on Saturday, it's someone was shot. Something happened last night in Chicago, some kind of car accident. Like the first couple of stories I see, and I just go,
well, and
okay,
I don't I'm not a I don't want to watch endless talking about oh my goodness, this is my new purse and it's got 2 extra pockets.
Mhm.
It's a must. You can buy it. I don't want to talk about nonsense. I don't
Mhm.
like that. I don't like any of that on the weekend.
Right. You don't.
Like, what color should we paint our bathroom? Well, teal is the color of the,
Mhm.
I don't know who you are. I'm not talking to you on a national level about
Mm-hmm.
what I'm going to do with my bathroom.
But isn't that more of what like the Today Show and Good Morning America become
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't,
Yeah.
I jump out of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm more serious. Like you and I have different opinions on the news. Like I feel you're like, keep the negative out of my face because
Mhm.
I'm trying to do great things and I
Mhm.
don't need it like to know a blow by blow. And for me, I'm like, we need to stop this nonsense now. Like,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
like
Honestly,
everything we're doing to immigrants for me is appalling. And I need to be a part of the solution and not part of the problem and not sit here and watch it like it's a spectator movie or I've gone to
Mhm.
Fountain Stone or whatever it is. It's like,
Mhm.
it's disgusting.
Mhm.
And so for me, I can't like just go, okay, I can't affect change in that department. So I'm just gonna turn away and wait for it to like shake out.
Mhm.
For me, it's just devastatingly appalling that we've gotten to treat people like this.
Mhm.
And I don't, before everybody floods whatever it is, I'm not talking about someone who broke the law and robbed a bank and
Right.
da, 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 da. I'm not talking about that. I'm
Mhm.
talking about people with guns and masks and glasses and scary looking walking around downtown Chicago
Mhm.
with guns scaring the heck out of everybody.
Mhm.
Like, how would you feel if we were just roaming around like we did with the kids and we just saw the military?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
it's weird. Yeah.
I'm wanting to know too, if in case you don't like, you're not about helping immigrants and you're okay with watching neighbors getting hauled off and thrown into jails where it's a black hole and nobody can find them, including their lawyers. What do you think it's doing for travel and tourism? What do you think it's
Oh,
doing for our
it's
country?
killing it.
Cat
Yeah.
Stevens is not coming on a book tour or a tour because he can't get a visa.
Forget international.
Yeah.
I think it's hurting right in our country. If it's constant saying Chicago's terrible, Chicago's a hole, Chicago's,
Or California
that's
or
or
Portland
wherever.
or
I mean,
I
it's
mean, it's like
you know,
it's everywhere.
yeah. I mean,
Well,
that's
Democratic anyway.
but
you
I'm
know.
just saying, constantly saying that has got to keep people from going there tourist wise. It has to. So
Well, I know for me, I ask myself all the time, would you travel outside the country right now? And the answer is no.
wow.
Yeah, I would not go outside this country right now.
Which is big for you because you
Huge.
want to. Yeah.
I want to go
Yeah.
everywhere
I have no desire. Yeah. Mhm.
because I just think people are not liking what's going on here.
Mhm.
And we're pretty much, I don't know what, we're just wrecking every relationship. It's crazy.
Hmm.
It's just nuts right now.
Hmm.
So, but I have to, as sad as that is for me, I can't like ignore it because it's not, I mean, I understand. I'm not judging you.
No, it's
You
fine.
know?
Well, what I was going to say before when you brought that up
Yeah.
was honestly the reason that I don't watch. It's not because I want to ignore the negative so that I could do great things. It's I don't. The majority of life is real stuff.
Mhm.
Like, and so with the little time that I have for television or entertainment, if you will, like that doesn't interest me. It doesn't, and it's not what feeds me. Like
Mhm.
I am a believer in
Getting
what keeps
fed.
coming
Yeah.
into you is going to permeate you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
going to
It's true.
infiltrate you. You know,
Mhm.
like I can only take so much, like when I come in the room and you're watching a show about a woman who got murdered in Topeka or whatever, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
these
Right.
like the datelines and stuff. I can only take so much of it before I just it not only um hurts me, but it scares me.
Mhm.
I feel vulnerable in a lot of ways
Yeah.
in life. Um
That's
it wasn't
honest and that's a big
until
deal that you share that.
it
'Cause it
wasn't until
Mhm.
a couple years ago that every time I walk out to walk ace, I now catch myself and go, "Oop, don't forget your mace."
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
it's and and I don't mean to make it that extreme, but it's that I feel that I need to have some kind of protection on me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's where I've gotten to, and I don't, because things are so crazy that I don't know what it could possibly be, even in a small town like this.
Right. I
So-
bought a
so forget
gun. I'm not a
Chicago,
gun.
right,
I mean,
right.
I'm a gun owner.
If someone slows down on the street
Yep.
while I'm out walking Ace at night, I'm like, what is this and what's going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to
Yeah.
expect from anybody anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So because all of that is in me,
Yeah.
I don't then want to sit and watch
Stuff.
4
happening.
news stories,
Mhm.
one after another of
Mhm.
that. It's gotten into my feed. I now have to, and I had to do it earlier this week because things started catching my eye on social media of real news stories, comments from political people. I got sucked into it probably during the Jimmy Kimmel stuff because it was something that interests me.
Mhm.
The free speech thing does interest me.
Yeah.
But because of that, I got sucked into it, and now it's in my feed. Now I have to kind of reset my feed
Mm-hmm.
because it does catch my eye, and I go, all right, what's this one thing now? What is this ding dong saying? All right, now what is this?
Right,
Is
because
this
it's like
really
a tennis
real?
match.
It's like
then it's
you know,
like the.
and then I get
Mhm.
mad,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I start to. I have the same feelings you have.
Mhm.
I start to get there, and I don't like it.
Mhm.
So I don't want to be that. I don't want to
Yeah.
spend the rest of my life doing that.
Yeah.
So it's why I don't sit and discuss politics with people, you know, or argue it.
Right.
I've gotten into political conversations with friends of mine that I know we think different on.
Mm-hmm.
I will let them talk. It's fine. I will share my opinion, and then I move on to something else.
Mm-hmm.
I have no desire to convince you.
You're not trying to
I have
convert anybody.
no
Yeah.
desire to argue with you about it.
Yeah.
I have my feelings,
Mhm.
and some of them are from real facts, and some of them are from opinion. What I can't do anymore is have a discussion with someone where I say, this is a really cool red mouse that I use for my computer. And they go, no, that's not. That's a can of Coke. And I can't have that conversation anymore.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to do with that then. Now we're done. There's nowhere to talk because one of us is lying. One of us has absolutely no facts in what they're saying. So I can't do that anymore. And I'm not going to convince someone to be factual anymore.
Okay, so I guess how do you then, because you read the First They Came for Me poem the other
Mhm,
day,
mhm,
you know,
mhm.
First They Came for Me, but I wasn't whatever, and
mhm,
so I didn't pay attention. And
Mhm.
so then what's your strategy for that, for combating that?
I don't have one. And if I'm honest, I'm just scared.
Oh, okay. That's a huge honest answer. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
And that's why I don't like it. That's
Yeah.
why I don't, because I don't like this feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to be 51 years old
Yeah.
and scared.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And so I don't have a strategy. I don't know.
Yeah. But we were talking.
I have control of the things I have control of. It's why I go back to I'm not going to go to downtown Chicago and protest and scream and yell with a sign and pretend like I'm doing something. So what I'm going to do is the things that I have control over and that I think actually do good. I'm going to
Well,
I'm
okay,
gonna
what
do
can I
things-
back up?
Yeah.
Why in your mind is protesting not showing up or doing something actively that's going to do good?
Because I think it's just become a shouting match. There may have been a time where standing on a street corner and protesting may have done something. I think now it's just become a shouting match between two groups of people.
Well, and then it's
And-
ultimately dangerous because I think it's a power play, meaning someone's going to get hurt.
Right. And at
Yeah.
some point you can have discussions. I think we watched Bill Maher.
Mhm.
He talks about what it was like to sit and have a one-on-one conversation at dinner or a one-on-7 conversation at dinner with President Trump. And that it was way different than the person we see on the news and standing at a podium. And I think if more and more we could do that, we could have discussions, you know. I don't know whoever said it, but I love the saying, it's people are a good idea, but people ruin it. You know, one-on-one, we can have discussions. 3-on-3, we could have a little group dinner and chat. And maybe if our egos could stay out of it for 12 minutes, we could have a discussion.
Yeah.
But when we're standing on a street corner with our signs and on the other side of the street are the other people with their signs and we're just screaming and shouting at each other. I've watched videos of some of these protests. They're not even shouting the same things. They don't all believe the same stuff. They don't know what they're upset about. Either side. I've seen people go up and do interviews with people at these protests and say, "What do you think about this?" And without getting into specifics, so many of them are hypocritical, and that's what gets put online because it's funny. You know, well, you know, how do you feel about this and this? Well, that's terrible. Well, what if it was your guy that did that? Well, then it's okay. It's okay if my team did that, but if your team does that, then I'm against it.
Right.
You know, and it's
it's
why when it came to the Jimmy Kimmel thing, I said I was against it because the FCC was saying knock it off. Nexstar as a company, Sinclair as a company, if they chose not to bring him back, that's their choice, and I was okay with that because I agree with Jimmy Kimmel. His show isn't that important. The idea that we have shows like it is important.
Right.
It's you didn't like that Nazis were able to march in Skokie.
That's what I was going to say to you is that my experiences, because when we were talking, sorry for interrupting.
No, you're okay.
Was, have you ever been in a hateful environment? Like, have you ever been threatened? You know?
No,
and
thank
so
God.
when I was a little girl, I mean, when the KKK marched in Skokie, that was terrifying. And what to do or the strategy behind it, the rabbis went up and back. Do we show up in masses or do we stay home and ignore?
Right.
Because everybody knows they're there, but do we not pay it any mind, if you will?
And my point is that you hated that they did it, but we have to allow them to do it because of the First Amendment. They have to have the right. We have to allow the worst of the worst to be able to say what they say, so that the best of the best are allowed to say what they say.
Okay, so then let's take your theory and move to immigrants. Do we have the right? Do you want a world where someone's walking down the street and they just get swiped by somebody with a gun, a mask, and glasses, thrown into a car, and then nobody can find them? I thought we were right.
No, that sounds like a police state to me. It's not what I want.
Right.
You know.
And if it's illegally here, then we have to address that.
Yeah.
But to do this to people at this stage of the game that have lived here their whole lives and have whatever it is, scares me, the bejeepers out of me. It's definitely a case of when I wasn't Mexican, so now I didn't watch out. I didn't say anything. And as someone who grew up and was a convert to Judaism and then became a Christian later on, the hate scared me. Probably it was right up there with the most scary thing from my childhood. There wasn't anything scarier than anti-Semitic stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, and by the time I was 18, I was already almost blown up on the bus in front of me in Israel. I was almost, we had swastikas and bomb threats at 2 of the synagogues I was set to speak at when I was the president of the National Conference for Synagogue Youth. And the KKK came to Skokie. So like I had seen it like up close and scary personal. And so
Right.
I
and you asked me what my strategy is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And
not that I know
like
what
it
to
or
do.
not,
I don't
that's
either.
part of I bury my head in the sand and I do the things that I do.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, and sometimes that's just as simple as, you know, I don't know, buy someone's groceries.
I was
or,
gonna
you know,
say
or
paying it forward is your-
it's
Yeah.
that simple. And sometimes it's as simple as sit at the end of the day, exhale, and say, I made it through another day. Sometimes
know.
it's that simple.
Whenever I have days like
It's not,
that, I'm
it's
like,
not what I
good
want.
grief.
I want more. I want
Yeah.
more out of life. I do, you know, but I also have a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with personally in my 5-foot area.
Right.
And that doesn't mean I don't care about them. I don't, if I don't get this stuff handled, I'm not going to be any good to anybody here.
Right.
And I don't just mean here at the radio station. I mean here
No, I get it.
in my vicinity.
I get it.
you
There's
know?
a responsibility to that. Right now, I watched Pritzker and all
Right.
of his people yesterday do a conference about what this is doing in Chicago. And I just thought of it from the travel and tourism perspective, other than obviously the people perspective. But one after another of Latina leaders came up, and they could barely make it through the speech because they knew who was grabbed. They knew, this can't go on in this country.
And I don't even know if they know what to do. And that scares me even more.
Right.
Because they don't.
Right.
Okay, they had a press conference.
Right.
I mean, I mean, I have so many thoughts on a lot of the people that just want to keep talking and talking and talking and talking. And I would love somebody to start doing some stuff,
Well, but it's the same thing as I feel like when we end on a high note and it's speaking of love and putting it out there, it's not irrelevant because it is what we need. And I do feel that it's so small compared to the fear that I feel about some of the madness that's going on. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, it makes me sad. So we're in that part together, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. We're going to come back and I'm going to change up the subject a little bit because I saw this last week. We never got around to it. It's don't knock it till you try it. Life hacks. I think this could be fun. So things that people are like, no, hear me out. This works. So we'll get into that and more in a little bit.
Weather is brought to you by George Aid Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, patchy fog before 9 a.m. Sunny, breezy, and gorgeous with a high near 84. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 53. Wednesday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 81. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 52. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 81. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week. Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
Hi, this is Cole Reisner. What are your insurance needs and how can we help? At Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency, we always put our customers first. By listening to your needs, we can offer the right protection for you. Whether it's home, auto, crop, business, or farm insurance, Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency is there for you with personalized service through Indiana Farmers Insurance. Contact us at 219-866-5854 or visit us on the Courthouse Square along the bricks on Harrison Street.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What is that?
Like you don't know.
Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Huh? What?
Wake up! Don't want to sleep through your big day.
This happens every day.
It happens every day.
My word, what a gorgeous way to wake up.
Good morning, dinguses. Some days don't you want to just wake up and say,
All right, ladies, buckle up, buckle up. It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville, Stephen Sherrill with you. It is a delightful Tuesday morning. Thanks for getting up with us and hanging out. We appreciate it. Portions of which are brought to us by Another Season in DeMott. Their going out of business sale continues, and they're doing all kinds of big things. Of course, each Tuesday and Wednesday night, they're going to be open late. Okay, so did you see what their Monday Night Madness was last night?
I did.
Yeah. They did 75% off last night.
Whoa.
From 6 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
So what you want to do is make sure you get over and like Another Season on Facebook so you can have an idea of what they're doing.
Yeah, now it's 60% off, and they'll be open tonight 10 to 7, tomorrow 10 to 7.
Yep.
So
so head over there and be a part of it over at Another Season in DeMott, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Also, I wanted to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out all the movies they've got there at fountainstonetheaters.com and on their app, Fountain Stone Theaters, in the Google Play Store and the App Store. Okay. Hopefully I have enough time to get to these. Maybe we'll continue them in the next hour. If not, what's your don't knock it till you try it life hack? So someone asked the internet on, I think it's on BuzzFeed, Ask Reddit, about their don't knock it till you try it life hack. Okay. Someone said a while back, I saw an old video about how pretty much everyone is tying their shoes backwards. I switched to the correct way and it's been amazing. So that would contribute to this don't knock it till you. Now, how do you backwards?
Meaning you take the knot and then you go like the opposite way?
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't understand that one. Pilates. They say it's not great it's great for everyone, but it's life-changing if you're over 50. I think I tried Pilates at one time.
Laura said that she does Pilates.
Is Pilates the one where you're laying on the ground and you're doing all this stuff with your legs and stuff?
I think so.
I think I did that for a little while, trying to get in shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How'd it work out?
Am I not in a shape? Round is a shape. I'm doing fine.
Come on.
What? You're the one that said, "How's that working out?" What were you getting at? Oh, that I was in great shape and didn't need exercise. I don't think that was the comment that was coming.
No, I think it's that you were doing it like 900 years ago. Like that's like me saying I used to work out with Jane Fonda.
I did used to work out with Jane Fonda. All right. Let's see. Mammalian diving reflex. What in the world?
What? What's that?
They say just splashing water on your face while holding your breath triggers the nervous system to slow your heart rate and redirect blood vessels to vital organs.
So like
you
just
hold
splashing.
your breath and splash water in your face. That's it.
All right.
Okay. Frozen towels. Put a damp paper towel or regular towel in the freezer for a few minutes and then use it to quickly cool down your face and neck. Okay, like in the summertime, I guess. I don't know. Suppose, yeah.
Now, what happens when it attaches itself to my half-eaten popsicle?
Then rub that on your face?
I don't know.
I don't...
Sounds like a sticky situation.
Hello.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Hello.
All right, I'll be in town all week.
All right. Heating towels, same thing. If you're reheating meat, pasta, rice, or pizza in the microwave, put a wet paper towel over the food. Oh yeah,
that's a biggie.
Yeah,
you'll steam. You steam your rice that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's. Yeah,
I'm into
sure.
that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
Folding laundry while watching trash TV. Or just watching TV. I mean, it's whatever.
I will tell you that I find now folding laundry or doing tasks while I'm on FaceTime with the kids really helps the tasks to I complete the tasks without even feeling like, ugh. Like if I fold laundry and I'm on the phone with Harley, compared to me folding laundry when I'm not on the phone with anybody.
Okay.
So much better when I'm on the phone and I'm doing the little sock balls and I don't even realize they're all done.
All right.
As opposed to looking at it going, I really hate laundry. Like I need a robot so that it can fold it for me.
Now, do you feel like you're in the conversation though?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
No, I'm actually in the conversation,
You're
and
not
the
into
other
the chores.
I'm not
Okay.
into the chores, but I'm doing them.
I suppose. Forcing smiles. Smile broadly for a minute every morning when you're alone, like in the shower. It tricks your brain into thinking you're happy.
Psycho.
Listen, who was it that told us about looking up into the sun? Have you started doing that?
I do that all the time. Every day when I get off the show, I actually do that. And
Does
I love
it work? Does it do anything for you?
I don't know. He said that.
Or is it psychosomatic?
Well, it was weird because whoever said it said to stare at the sun. And everybody was like, stare at the sun, you'll burn your eyes.
Right.
You can't. So he was like, he said, your eyes will get used to it. They don't get used to it. Like when it's
and I don't
blaring, like
I'd like to go back and find it because I don't think he was saying to stare directly at the sun. I think he just meant look up at the sun, in that direction. I think.
He said
to
your
soak
eyes,
the sunshine in.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homemade takeout. After making burgers or sandwiches, wrap them in food wrapping paper like a deli or takeout joint would do. Then set them down for 10 minutes. It really gets everything to come together and marinate. Okay, that's weird. Okay, now this I might try. Cheez-Its in soup instead of regular crackers.
Oh, I bet.
Or chili. I bet chili would be good.
Could you imagine Cheez-Its in tomato soup?
I bet that's what someone said in tomato soup. Yeah, or they said goldfish crackers in chili too. I could see that. Grilling a PB&J sandwich just like a grilled cheese. Yeah. Hot peanut butter and jelly. So I was talking to my parents the other day, and I mentioned the thing that we were talking about, the peanut butter on a BLT.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, yeah, delicious. And my mom's like, no, it's disgusting. Okay, I've seen this before. Potato chips in your deli sandwich or tuna fish sandwich, like to make it crunchy. What I actually like, I haven't done it in a long time. I used to put pretzels in my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like just in it for crunch.
Oh, so
instead of
yeah.
just taking a bite and bite and bite, I would just put it in there with it.
We used to do that with potato chips.
Yeah.
So you'd
Put it in
have
the
like
sandwich?
a bologna
That's what this is.
sandwich, and then you just go.
That's what they're saying.
And you
Put chips in the sandwich. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what that was.
Yeah.
Yep. Freezing grapes. They make for great ice cubes in wine. That's fine, I guess, if you're a wine drinker. Green Granny Smith apples and sharp cheddar cheese together.
Yum.
Yeah, I would think apples and cheese would be good. Yeah.
You know where we had that at for the first time? Edward's Apple Orchard. Do you remember when they?
I don't.
They did
put
it
it together. Yep.
Mhm.
All right.
And I was like, ew. And
I
they're
like
don't
cheese
knock
with
it.
everything.
They do it. I think that's what it was. It was apple pie with a slice of cheddar cheese on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, the what? Why are you putting cheese on pie? And it was really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like cheese on everything. I'm in.
Yeah.
Including my pizza. I like cheese on
Put
my
on
pizza.
those thinking caps.
Yes.
It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. I had my caller, and then they disappeared. I don't know if their phone cut out.
Don't disappear. Call
219-866-4104. Give me a call back, or be the next one that gets in, and you'll have that shot at the pizza quiz. Today, instead of a which came first, just tell us one of your life hacks. Just tell us something that you do that makes your life a little easier. Tell us one thing. 219-866-4104. Tell us one little thing that makes your life a little easier. And
ramen for breakfast.
I don't know how I walked by and I was like, because I don't normally smell it like over here, but as I was walking out of the room, I smelled it and I was like, what is the funk that she's got over there? And then I saw that it was that. So yeah. All right. So ramen for breakfast is Cheryl's hack.
Would that have gotten me the pizza, or would you have gone ixnay on the ramen for breakfast?
Yeah, no, listen, it's I'd rather have pizza for breakfast, to be honest with you. So all right, we'll try to get a winner tomorrow.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy. In 2011, I founded Wesley Financial Group with one goal in mind: to help honest folks out of their timeshares permanently. Today, I run Wesley with my two sons, a real family business, treating every client and every employee like we'd want our own family treated. That philosophy has helped us grow into the largest, most trusted timeshare cancellation company in the United States. Fortune magazine even recognized us as one of the best places to work. Why? because we genuinely care. In fact, some of our former clients were so moved by their experience working with us, they joined our team so they could help others to timeshare freedom. If you're stuck in a timeshare, give us a call. Let our family help your family.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit kit. 800-790-1400. 800-790-1400. 800-790-1400.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
Hello, I'm Frank Sprinkle in for Russ Martin. A Hebron woman has died following a two-vehicle crash Friday evening in Newton County. Deputies say it happened around 6:15 p.m. on County Road 600 East, just north of 1125. A southbound Hyundai driven by a 40-year-old woman collided with a northbound Ford SUV pulling a camper. The Hyundai struck the driver's side of the SUV, then continued into the camper, causing heavy damage. The woman had to be extradited from her vehicle with serious injuries. She was airlifted by Lutheran Air to a Chicago hospital where she later died. The SUV's driver, a 49-year-old Demond man, was not injured and refused medical treatment. The roadway remained closed for nearly 7 hours for investigation and cleanup. Multiple agencies assisted, including Newton County EMS, Lincoln and Lake Township Fire Departments, Keener EMS, and Village Motors. In Rensselaer, the east and north sidewalks of the Jasper County Courthouse are getting a facelift over the next 30-plus days. This will cause parking to only be accessible on the west and south side of the courthouse. Special temporary handicap parking will be shifted to the south side of the courthouse. The public will still need to enter the courthouse on the east side. Employees must use either the east or west entrances. We will update you when the project is complete. The Hebron woman is facing several charges after police say she led them in a high-speed chase with her toddler in the car. Court documents showed the pursuit began just after midnight Sunday when officers spotted a blue Hyundai Venue traveling about 80 miles an hour, a 35-mile zone near Broadwalk in Hebron. Police say the driver, a 22-year-old woman, weaved across lanes, ran traffic signals, crossed the center lane, and nearly struck officers with her vehicle. Her 2-year-old child was also inside the car during the chase. The woman was eventually stopped and taken into custody. She now faces multiple charges, including neglect of a dependent and resisting law enforcement. Governor Mike Braun has denied clemency to Indiana death row inmate Roy Lee Ward. In a statement early Monday, Braun said after reviewing the unanimous recommendation of the state parole board, he has decided to allow Ward's execution to proceed October 10th. Unless a court intervenes, Ward will be the third person executed since Indiana resumed capital punishment late last year, ending a decade-long pause. Ward was convicted in the 2001 rape and murder of 15-year-old Stacey Payne. The parole board last week cited what it called the brutal nature of the crime, noting Payne was conscious during the attack and endured severe suffering before her death. Braun earlier this year also denied clemency for another death row inmate, Benjamin Ritchie. And that's a look at your news. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
If you were to unexpectedly pass away, would your family know how you wanted to be remembered and completely agree on how to honor your memory? At Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer in Morocco, we know that differing opinions among family members can cause avoidable conflict and stress. When you pre-plan your funeral at Steinke Funeral Home, your family will know exactly what kind of funeral you want and how you want to be remembered. Call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
74-year-old Sharon D. Harding of Rensselaer passed away on September 16th. A time of remembrance will be held today from 4 until 6 p.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer. To share memories and our condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 54-year-old Doreen Pokey L. Shoup of Valparaiso passed away September 23rd. Friends may call from 5 until 7 p.m. today at Portsmouth Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Doreen Pokey L. Shoup will be held at the Portsmouth Funeral Home at 7 p.m. p.m. today with Pastor Rick Helton officiating. Interment will be at the Wheatfield Cemetery at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, October 1st. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to the American Diabetes Association. Boardsman Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 87-year-old Susanna Wood of Wheatfield passed away September 18th. Friends may call from 5 until 7 p.m. on Monday, October 6th at Boardsman Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Susanna Wood will be held at the Boardsman Funeral Home at 7 p.m. on Monday, October 6th, with Pastor Joe Mollett officiating. Interment will be at the Abraham Lincoln National Cemetery at 10:30 a.m. on Thursday, October 2nd. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to St. Luke's Community Church. Boardsman Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, patchy fog before 9 a.m. Sunny, breezy, and gorgeous with a high near 84. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 53. Wednesday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 81. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 52. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 81. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Hello there. Welcome back.
Welcome to the show.
Coming in hot. Ooh, coming in real hot.
I'm sweating here.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
It's hot. Very hot.
It's hotter than a ghost pepper.
It's hotter than the sun.
It's so hot. Why is it so hot?
What a hot show.
This is not hot.
It's hot.
Hotter than Georgia.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. It's Steve and Cheryl with you here on a Tuesday morning. Horses and Winter brought to us by the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Good food, good friends, good times happening at the Good Table Family Restaurant. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, somebody will always be able to find something good to eat at the Good Table. Taking a look at some of their dinner entrees. How about hot fried chicken? Some combos, ribs and jumbo shrimp, fried chicken and ribs. A little taste of Italy, veal parmesan, spaghetti. Masticholi, chicken parmesan, steaks, ribeyes, New York strip, pork chops. So you said they also have, so I see here broiled pork chops, but you said they also have bourbon pork chops.
I thought one of our listeners told us me to eat that,
Yep.
like to grab that.
Ham steaks. And then you got some Chinese entrees as well. Chicken stir fry, vegetable stir fry. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff there at the Good Table. That's just one page of the dinner menu, and just so many good things. Also, I got to mention Jasper County Fair Association. So you got today and tomorrow to get in your form for Spooktacular Camping Weekend. It's on their Facebook page. I shared it to the Q Facebook page. You want to be a part of it? It sounds so fun. Costume contest, trick-or-treating, scavenger hunt for kids and adults, camper decorating contest, cornhole, cookie decorating, movie, pumpkin carving, bingo, outdoor games, and hayride. You have to be a camper to be a part of all of it at the Jasper County Fairgrounds, October 17th through the 19th. It sounds like a blast. I think it's just going to be so much fun out there at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. So be a part of it. All right. Let's see where we're at here. I saw this. A lot of areas have their homecoming dances coming up. I don't think they do it here. They do something different here called Sunshine Dance, which is like, I believe it's the girl asked the
reverse?
boy. Yeah.
Like what was that called? Oh, shoot.
Shirley Temple. No. Oh, I knew it too.
Okay, we'll figure it out when we're not trying.
Yeah, it's a name of something. So, oh, I'm gonna jump up and down as soon as I find out what it is. Oh, it's a thing.
Yes, it is. It's a
yes.
Sadie Hawkins.
Sadie Hawkins. I was gonna say it's a name. Yes, thank you.
That
appreciate that.
Hurt.
Yes.
Just saying, I couldn't leave people holding because I was like, darn it. And then
it was going to drive me
do you
nuts.
Jedi like mind screw with yourself where you're like, okay, don't think about it. What is that dance?
Yeah, I can't. I have to look it up. I mean, it catches me on the radio because I have to hook it up. Look it up. That's why I'm like,
yeah,
I keep saying I gotta hook up that Alexa in here,
yeah.
like so that we have it. So, so anyway, So this is on Instagram. Here's a mom that's concerned about something about homecoming. That's all over the place. I don't know what it is she's concerned with. Apparently, it's gone viral, and she's quite concerned about homecoming.
So it's homecoming season, and my daughter is texting me of what I can only refer to as if a handkerchief and plastic wrap had a baby and then you put some holes in it, that's the homecoming dress that she wants. I am afraid that if we were to purchase said kerchief dress and send her to the dance, it wouldn't just be a dress code violation, but potentially a crime because parts and pieces are going to fall out. I know I'm going to get hate for this because it's like body positivity. I positively want to keep her body in a dress.
Oh, that's good. I'm positive I don't want to buy that dress. That's funny.
Well, I think she said, I'm positive I want to keep her body in the dress. Yeah. That's funny. I wasn't sure where that mom was going to go. Yeah. Cause I was like, I didn't know if that was going to be like, kids are getting crazy with the dancing and they shouldn't go to dances. And, I didn't know where that was going to go, but that was funny. I like that. That was, that was good stuff there.
Those were some of my favorite times because we had an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the times where I actually saw her all dressed up in like, not in any BBCHS or Nike attire.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the only time.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's like it's like with me. Every once in a while, we get dressed up and go somewhere, and I'm not in Touhyville stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I'm always like, "Oh, look at you!"
Right? Oh, you're wearing your new shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about things that we learned in school that we didn't necessarily need to use. Like
cursive. Yeah.
Dissecting a frog.
Yeah.
Like things like that stick in my head.
Yeah.
I understand. Actually, I don't understand why we had a snake in the classroom to begin with in this one.
You did?
No, we didn't. This story did.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to school anymore. I'm being homeschooled if that happens.
So I'm not sure why the teacher had a snake in the classroom, but it was not just that they had a snake, but usually when you feed a snake, it's usually a live mouse.
Like a mouse. Yeah. Which I don't like either.
Right. You don't care for that.
I can't. Yeah.
I'm trying to find where this is at. Alvord. I don't know what that is. It's I don't know where it's at. So
they had a snake.
A teacher apologized to students after feeding a kitten to a snake they kept in their classroom.
Yeah, you're going to have to do more than apologize. They're going to have to fire you.
Why are you doing this to the why? Alfred ICD Superintendent Randy Brown said district officials received a report on September 3rd from a parent who heard a teacher fed a kitten to a snake in front of the students. The district's police department and administrators investigated the report and confirmed that the allegations being shared online were not accurate. Okay. Why did she apologize? On Friday, the district confirmed to the local NBC affiliate that an advanced animal science teacher at the high school fed an ailing kitten to a snake before the start of the school day and outside the presence of students. I still don't understand why are we feeding a cat to a snake? Is this something that's done? Am I wrong? Am I missing something?
Are you even allowed to do? Ugh.
She later acknowledged this decision to her class and permitted a student with parental consent to take the remaining ailing kittens home. So were these ailing kittens like that her cat had? And she was getting rid of them? The teacher, an experienced educator and animal lover, probably not cats, has apologized to the students for actions and voluntarily removed all snakes from her classroom. Snakes, plural. What's an advanced animal science class? Like, are we dealing with snakes on the regular? Is this Are you dealing with like learning how to take care of animals? I mean, obviously not, healing kittens.
Okay, this says one of them said agricultural animal science.
Okay. Examines the interrelatedness of human scientific and technological dimensions of livestock production. What does that have to do with a snake?
Yeah, and we're not traumatizing kids, so could we not?
Well, so that's what I don't get. If you did it outside of the view of kids and students and everything, why did you even tell them about it? I don't understand what's the purpose in that. Why are you bringing it up?
Yeah, it just reminds me of that teacher that we couldn't stand that didn't like Harley, and I could just see her winking and going, "You're next."
Yeah, like I don't understand the purpose.
All right, you twisted.
Yeah. The school district police department conferred with the county's animal control department and district attorney's office and decided to let the school district handle the matter themselves. The superintendent said the school district consulted with legal counsel and confirmed the incident with the teacher was isolated and has been addressed and remediated. We understand that some students and others were upset by the situation, and that's the last thing we want, the superintendent said, adding that anyone with information about the investigation or concerns about their children can report those to school staff. NBC asked the district where the teacher obtained the alien kittens, but has not gotten a reply yet. The superintendent said the alien kittens were taken home by another student, and they later died. So, okay, but I don't understand. So we still don't have a thing on the teacher either. Oof. Christopher says, I'm surprised animal rights didn't go crazy over all of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a crazy animal rights guy either, but it just seems weird to me that I know I'm being 100% honest when I say it's weirder when they're cute. Like, it doesn't bother me about a mouse being eaten by an alligator. That doesn't bother me.
No,
see. Mm-hmm. That doesn't bother me. But when it's a kitten, it's like, well, yeah, no, I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
Hershey's has defeated a lawsuit claiming their Halloween candies weren't spooky enough. Talk about getting to the bottom of important things. Last year, a woman in Florida named Cynthia Kelly sued Hershey's for $5 million. I mean, seriously. Come on. $5 million. And a lawyer took this, said, let's give it a shot. What's the worst that happens? They throw us out? But maybe Hershey's settles for like $1 million.
I'm dying to know what the acid test was. Could you imagine? I come in and I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's scary enough. See?
Mm-hmm. Right?
See, you're laughing, Steve.
It doesn't look scary.
It doesn't look scary. That's not Halloween candy.
$5 million.
And you know what? I've done this to everybody around me.
Yeah.
Come here, little.
Listen.
Come here, little Jimmy.
$5 million. Where did you buy your candy? I know it's expensive, but
listen, I think
Cheryl just got 12 pounds and it wasn't $5 million.
It was close.
Oh,
and 12 pounds looked like nothing.
Oh my gosh. So it says here, she said the packaging shows that pumpkins have cool carved designs and faces, but in reality, there are no faces. And that bothered her. Listen, these chocolates don't have any faces. Look, they're just regular Reese's peanut butter cups.
You know what my argument would have been? See, if you need legal advice, come to me. I'm a TikTok lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I would do this. Wait, I don't even have a candy. I should have a candy in here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the truth is when you take a Reese's peanut butter cup, don't look at it.
Just eat it.
Bite.
Mm-hmm.
And then or make a noise. Roar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It really doesn't matter.
Listen, Your Honor, this packaging said these are going to have cool carved designs. Does this look like a cool carved design? This just says Hershey. $5 million. That wasn't the only thing. She pointed out that several of their Halloween candies are also less spooky than they appear on the wrapper. Your Honor, look, this wrapper clearly has a spooky face. Now open it up. No spooky face. Nope. Sorry, not going to work. Well, Cynthia will not be getting her $5 million, and the candies will not be pulled from the store shelves where they're deceiving people. A judge dismissed the lawsuit.
We would have killed this woman had she won. Could you imagine? Sorry, no pumpkins this year.
Right.
Hershey's couldn't afford to make them after your $5 million.
Right. No,
lawsuit.
They're not going to put any designs on anything
not
anymore.
making anything anymore.
Forget it.
Nope.
We'll just put out the normal
now
ones.
you could just have cups.
Yep. The judge ruled that the plaintiffs failed to prove any concrete economic injury and the products were not rendered worthless. In other words, they're still good candy. Yeah, that was stupid. And what lawyer took that?
I would love to know, though. It didn't say it in the story what they filed suit. Was it deception? Was it like?
Yeah, that's what they're saying, that it was deception. But the judge is saying, where's the monetary thing that you need for this? Like
the loss.
Because you're bothered,
right? How were you
bothered?
hurt?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you can still eat the candy, and so can the trick or treaters. Just give it to them. Yeah.
In fact, we're taking your kids away. That's
right. I'm sorry.
You're too stupid to have children. That's all.
Ma'am, Cynthia, can I call you Cynthia? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. On Halloween, you're not allowed to turn your front porch light on.
Right.
You have to keep yours off.
Right.
You have to keep yours off. I'm
That's
sorry.
all.
Nope. All right. Real quick, I saw this on CNBC. 4 phrases you can use to shut down unsolicited advice. We all have that person in our lives that will just, whatever it is, they're going to share their advice. They're going to, oh, you know what you should do, ... Oh, here's what you got to take care of, ... Christopher says, someone comes after my candy, that's when I'm going to get spooky.
Right.
Very nice. So here's some, and these are real ways that you could shut down unsolicited advice. It says, thanks for sharing. I'll consider that.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Someone got paid to do this as a response.
This was on CNBC, on your news channel. Mm-hmm. That's a useful view. I prefer to handle it this way.
Oh my gosh.
This shows you're listening to their perspective while keeping the choice of how to act in your own hands. I appreciate your input. I already have a plan for now. I'll move forward. This respectfully signals that you've got things under control. And lastly,
is get the heck out of my house the last one, or
it's not? No.
Oh, let me walk you to my door.
Yeah, right. These feel like more like things from work, though.
And
like,
don't come back.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna have to. Please leave my office and feel free to use that advice in the future.
Right. How about this one? I've got a little advice for you.
Lastly, I hear you. If I need more guidance, I'll reach out. This validates their effort, but also prevents further unsolicited input unless you seek it out. So there you go. Just some ways you can.
That was uber helpful.
I'm glad.
That reminds me of all the HR videos you had to watch.
That's what all that sounds like. Is all
before
HR
you
speak.
Started the working at a place.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That sounded like all HR speak. So,
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, it's time for the Mr. P Locksmith and Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week. Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
And Doug. Limu and I always tell you to customize your car insurance and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. But now we want you to feel it. Cue the emu music, Limu.
Save yourself money today. Increase your wealth. Customize and save, we say.
That may have been too much feeling.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Savings vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.
Here's the tale of the daily Medfield. Same old pharmacy, same old bill, but those prices kept rising higher still.
Till the savings wrangler rode in, cool as can be. Tap Good RX, saving massively.
No plan? Don't matter none. Up to 80% off. Deals are done.
Discounts hitting harder than Ma's chili. Dang. That one little app does all the rest.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
Check Good RX. Good RX is not insured.
Coverage varies by plan, view contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com. Auto repair bills are through the roof. $3,000 to replace the transmission. $4,000 for a blown engine. And if your manufacturer's warranty is expired, you'll have to cover it all out of pocket. You need an Endurance Auto Protection Plan. No matter what the mileage, if your car is under 20 years old, Endurance can get you covered on the engine, electrical system, transmission, AC, drivetrain, and more. Endurance has plans for any budget. Repairs can be done at the certified mechanic of your choice, and they're paid directly with no middleman. Plans cover 24/7 roadside assistance, towing, battery jumps, fuel deliveries, tire changes, lockout services, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Act now and get our elite benefits, including complete tire care and key fob replacement. A $2,000 value at no extra cost. With Endurance, you could never pay for covered auto repairs again, so call now for your free quote. Call 800-458-3124. 800-458-3124. 800-458-3124.
Wakey, wakey. This is going to get your attention, I tell you, man.
We got a great show tonight. Do you know what time it is?
Nope.
But I did say it would get your attention.
Oh, it's early morning, actually.
Whoa, don't attack before I've had my coffee.
Just calmly pour yourself a cup of joe and focus.
Get yourself a cup of coffee.
Wake yourself up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Let the games begin.
Welcome into Touhyville. Portion of the show today brought to us by Supercuts. They are looking for stylists, and if you're a stylist looking for a gig, that's the place you want to work. Visit them in Rensselaer or Lowell. You can also fill out the application at jobs.supercuts.com. That's jobs.supercuts.com. If you are a stylist looking for a gig in Lowell or Rensselaer. Also got to mention our friends over at Virk's Fine Jewelry. Coins and bullion for both the collector and the investor. From experts to beginner, experience the difference buying, selling, and trading at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette, or visit Virk's.com. All right, it is time now for the Mr. P, Locksmith and Security, Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's dumb criminal comes to us from Texas. Police in Texas were able to track down a gentleman who got himself into trouble over believing a ridiculous joke. An officer's joke about their drug-sniffing horse scared a criminal into taking off and running. Officers Bryson Lewis and William Trotter, no, I'm not kidding, with the Lubbock Police Department mounted patrol unit were assisting with a routine patrol last Monday afternoon when they stopped a man for walking in the road rather than on the sidewalk. The officers, who were on horseback, I mean, what are the chances that a guy's last name is Trotter and he's a horseback police officer? Geez. Yeah. Believed the man was acting suspicious and began to wonder whether he was in possession of illegal drugs. Body cam footage shows an officer asking the man whether they could check his pockets, to which he says no. He says, I was going to make a joke because it seemed like it was only going to break some tensions. You know, it seemed like it was kind of stiff for a second there. So I believe we have the audio of him talking to the gentleman.
I guess Officer Trotter made a comment that was more of a joke.
That's cool. I have a narcotic smelling horse right here.
He didn't take it that way.
He took it seriously.
Clearly, he took it seriously.
So, and then the chase was on, I guess. But he kind of took off down the alley, and we thought he was joking. So I said, hey, stop. And then he kept running. And I said, oh, he's actually running.
Somebody is silly enough to eventually run from a horse. After we had taken him into custody, I asked him, what were you thinking running from horses? You know, and he was like, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm really giving it a shot. He already smelled my drugs. Trotter could be heard on the body cam footage saying he is a narcotic-smelling horse. That's when the man took off. They did obviously eventually catch up with him, and he is now facing drug charges. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Mr. P Locksmith and Security. He can repair or replace all commercial doors, hinges, handles, closures, locks, and keys. As I pointed out last week, closures are the things that close the doors. I don't know if you knew that. Mr. P is American Disabilities Act compliant. If you're having any troubles with your commercial doors or hinges or security, no need to be panic-stricken. Mr. P will keep you from getting paranoid about those bad guys out there and worrying about them getting into your possessions. Mr. P will gladly
Very good, Steve.
protect your business. MRPLocksmith.com. Visit MRPLocksmith.com or Mr. P Locksmith and Security on Facebook as well. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. And as Cheryl reminded me, we got to get back to Monopoly and all the stuff that's going on with Monopoly at McDonald's. So we'll dive into that and more before we end on a high note. Stick around.
Weather brought to you by Monticello's Sycamore Drive-In.
Today, patchy fog before 9 a.m. Sunny, breezy, and gorgeous with a high near 84. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 53. Wednesday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 81. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 52. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 81. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Look who's up, sleepyhead.
It's too early. I'm so sleepy.
Dude, you're being very unballer right now. I'm just trying to help you wake up, man.
Get back to work.
Go back sleepy.
We've got a lot to do today.
I love my job.
But I don't work for free.
Did I mention it's a paying gig?
Well, now you've got my attention. You got my attention. Get it together and put a smile on your face.
It's showtime!
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate it. We mentioned earlier that McDonald's is bringing back Monopoly. Okay. So a lot of people love playing the Monopoly game. Now, did you say you were able to look up and find stuff about it? Some info about it?
Open.
So okay, I can find it if
yeah,
you
it's going to be on the Monopoly cups. You know.
Okay, so it still is going to be. It's not just through the app. Okay.
No.
All right.
Nope.
So
you peel off the game sticker. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Got it.
It's not good. It's going to be much the same.
Got it. Okay.
But you do, I think, if you get in before tomorrow, maybe it's the 2nd. I forget what it is. You get 500 points, I think, through the app.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so starting October 6th, the game will return for a limited time. Instead of a physical board, customers will play through the company's mobile app. To entice people to join the company's app, the company said that the players will have a chance to redeem any prizes, which can range from 1 million American Airlines Advantage miles, a trip for 4 to Universal Orlando Resort, or a 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee. McDonald's also said customers have a chance to win $1 million cash prize. To play, the customers must download the app, opt into the rewards, and register for the game. So you got to get the app. Okay? Those who pre-register between September 29th and October 5th, so you got until October 5th, like you were just saying, will receive 500 bonus McDonald's reward points. So I have
197,000.
I think 16,000.
A gazillion guacamillion.
It is a gazillion guacamillion. That's what I have. But I use it. I use points every time. 16,400 points. And I use the points every time I go there.
Right. You'd almost have to stop eating their food and just to get rid of your points. Like
you'd have to only go and get your free thing. because I buy,
right,
add in a freebie,
right.
and so by buying, I'm getting the points.
Yeah.
So, during the promotion, loyalty members can earn either a physical game piece that can also be found on a large fry box, or a digital piece directly through the app when ordering or using the rewards code. So you can get both, but through the app is where you got to there'll probably be a code on it or something to add it to your app board. So I don't know if you remember when we were younger.
It's the same way we used to unfold that big sheet.
We used to have it on the fridge,
and then
magnet
you would
to the fridge.
stick all the pieces that you had on the board.
Yep. Yeah. So, so now here, McDonald's put out some of the odds. Okay, on this, 1 in 25 win a free small fry. So, when you think about the amount of people that go through a McDonald's every day, it's a pretty good chance you're going to win a small fry. So, it should be noted that your chances of winning any menu item are better, roughly 1 in 5, that you'll win some kind of food item.
Now, would it help if I said out loud that I'd like the bazillion dollars and not the fry? Because I'll buy more fries. I'll pay for my fries. Thank you. I would just like the sack of money.
I understand. Sacagawea. But 1 in 5, you're going to win some kind of food item.
Okay.
That's pretty good chances.
Yeah.
That's 1 in 5.
What are the chances of a double fillet of fish? That's what
it doesn't say.
I would like a double fillet of fish.
It says 0 because they don't put those kind of items on there. They just want items that people want.
It's the best. That's what our poll question should be. When
we did a whole tournament.
When you go to McDonald's, would you rather have a burger or do you go to McDonald's for the other stuff?
Yeah, I mean, we did a whole tournament with McDonald's last year, and it would have gone better if my
did not win.
My dad didn't go and break his back trying to do gymnastics.
Right. All while swimming with the dolphins.
Right. Well, he didn't even make it that far. Didn't get past the line. Yeah. Let's see. All right. So the individual menu items include the sandwiches and McNuggets. The longest odds are to actually win 2 chocolate chip cookies or a McFlurry. Those are the longest odds for food. Wow. You can also win McDonald's reward points, my McDonald's reward points. You have a 1 in 133 odds of scoring a 1,500 point prize, all the way up to a 1 in 1,591 chance of winning 6,000 points. So, this time around, you will need to have the McDonald's app. As I mentioned, you can earn physical and digital stickers, but even the physical ones need to be scanned into the app after peeling them. So that's how you do it. You scan them into the app. So,
which is way better than I think that it's all in there, because I remember being nervous that something fell off or
at least that it's there. So obviously it's hard to win, but you can't win if you don't play. 1 in 59 million an Audio Technica turntable bundle.
Oh.
1
in how many?
1 in 59 million.
What?
What do you think?
59 million.
What do you think the chances were in you winning the lottery?
Right, that's the lottery. So wait a minute.
But you're buying to get into this. You're going to McDonald's anyway.
Okay, so here's what I really would love to know: how many of these game pieces do they have to make?
A guacamillion. I mean, when you think about all the McDonald's across the country,
what the heck?
All the McDonald's across the country, and all the people that go to them daily.
Right up. That's why I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to be the printer for McDonald's. I don't.
Yep.
I want to just, I don't know.
I know, right?
Make their spoons.
Some of the other prizes: 77-inch Samsung TV.
Oh, all right, Steve.
$10,000 Lowe's shopping spree.
Okay, how many? 1 in how many can we buy the TV, or how much?
Now I'm feeling bad bringing them all up.
Oh, okay.
1 in 153 million
to win a TV.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
But you're gonna buy the McDonald's anyway. That's my point. It's a lottery. Fun. You're taking a chance. So here's some of the other prizes: a VIP trip for 4 to the Kennedy Space Center,
Oh, wow.
a trip for 4 to Universal Orlando.
Okay.
Oh, a VIP trip. Okay, I was like, how is because they said that the trip to Kennedy Space Center is worth 10 grand. The one to Orlando is worth 5 grand, but it's a VIP trip to Kennedy Space Center. So it's got to be like specific thing there.
Could you imagine? Oh,
A 2026 Winnebago RV motorhome,
oh, hello.
a Polaris vehicle, like I think they have like ATVs and things like that. 1 million American Airlines miles. I mentioned that before.
Whoa, that would be great.
Yeah. A 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Easy for me
Steve,
to
that's
say.
how we're going to get it. That's how
Yeah.
we're going to get me a Jeep.
Oh, okay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All right. I'll eat McDonald's more often. A vacation for 4 to a destination like Paris, London, Tokyo, Barcelona, or Maui.
Barcelona.
Yeah, Barcelona.
Barcelona.
And then there are dozens of instant prizes available in the app. They range from a $20 gift card to Uber Eats and Ulta Beauty, all the way up to $1 million in cash.
Oh, what are the chances for the 1 million?
It doesn't say. They just call them long shots.
Okay.
So, so they don't list the odds for those because they're instant prizes, so it could happen at any time. They just have them on a certain number of things. But there is only $1 million jackpot. So
Wouldn't that be cool? You just go, can I have my fish fillet? And here you go. And I don't normally drink, but all right, I'll do it. I'll do the meal. And then
yep, I know, crazy, right?
That would be crazy.
Cucamonga. All right, let's see what else we got here. We all want to share things with family and have them be a part of what we're doing, and it's family, so we trust them. A man claiming to be Colonel Sanders' great nephew says KFC blocked him, so he has now leaked their secret chicken recipe.
Kentucky Fried Chicken has blocked me on social media. For those who are new, I'm Colonel Sanders' great nephew. I'm the last Sanders in his family line. Over the last decade, they have sexualized my uncle for marketing purposes. They have encouraged fans to sexualize him as well. My response to Kentucky Fried Chicken block.
Time out. We'll get to the great nephew in a minute. They have? What sites are you going to, weirdo?
And quite frankly, I've never, ever seen Colonel Sanders as sexy.
No. What? Who's doing that and why are they doing that? I want them to stop it too, if they're doing that.
Yeah, ew. Like I was in the mood to eat fried chicken. Can
Yes.
you not do that?
You just ruined the whole finger licking good thing. Just stop it.
Blocking me is, do you want to know how to make their chicken? Truly, genuinely, their chicken. This recipe I put together through facts. So let Kentucky Fried Chicken deny this. If they do, I'll say, prove it. I have facts and receipts to back up my recipe. Show us what yours is.
Right. So if I'm lying, put out the real recipe and prove me wrong. So either way, I'm screwed. What a weirdo. That's a little bit of a weirdo, right?
So I guess people. Okay, so first of all, on the TikTok that he did, he dressed like Colonel Sanders.
Oh my gosh.
So he did the glasses and he did
Uh-huh.
like the little bow tie, bow tie or whatever it is. And then someone said my grandparents were neighbors with Colonel Sanders before KFC near Corbin, Kentucky. We all know the recipe and you're missing one ingredient.
Wow. Take that, great nephew, because he knew you were a weirdo, so he didn't share it all with you over the years. Yeah.
Right.
Take that. All right.
Wow.
So yesterday, our poll question, we asked you guys, who did you want to see as the Super Bowl halftime show? And a lot of people said they didn't want it to be Bad Bunny.
Get ready for the Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show with Bad Bunny. Special guest, Bad Baby. Plus, Bad Company, Bad Religion, Bad Finger, Bad English, Bad Brains, and a bad Michael Jackson tribute band. I'm bad, the Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show. As usual, the day after, everyone will say it was bad.
It's the bad halftime show. But it's meant to be. It's meant to be bad, so that's okay.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's fun. All right. Let's real quick run over and take a look at our poll question before we get done for the day. Where we've asked folks today to share with us where they get their news from, because according to a national survey, 1 in 5 Americans, so 20%, get their news from TikTok. I mean, but we know it, you know. Christine says Newsmax only, except for local with WLQI. John says 97.7 and the Washington Post and Times. So a lot of folks saying 97.7. That's good. I mean,
I was surprised. I'm not surprised, but
I appreciate that. That's nice. Yeah. Because I do hear it from a lot of people that they get their news from Russ. I mean, who
doesn't love that voice?
Yeah. I mean, it's just Hannah says Facebook. See, that's where a lot of us get it from, and that's where it starts for me. If I see something going crazy on Facebook, then I'll look into it more. John says WNDU channel 16. I don't know where that one is. Is
that local?
I mean, it must be a TV station. I don't know where it's out of though. Richie says local
South Bend.
Oh, South Bend. I was wondering if that was for like Notre Dame. Richie says local TV stations at 97.7. Steve says Russ Martin. Sue says local TV stations. Now, when you say local TV stations, I'm curious if it's Chicago or Indy, because a lot of the cable things and stuff, you can choose whether or not you want to get your local TV from Indy or from
I didn't even
from
think
Chicago
of doing that. I probably should, right?
We have to choose. So like we have.
Oh, I see what you're
put
saying.
In your zip code
Got
that
it.
you want it from.
Got
Yeah.
it. Got it.
Yeah, you have to choose. So, and if you choose Indianapolis TV, that's what I was talking about with Mike at Oktoberfest the other night.
Right. He chose,
and now all his shows
Indy,
are Eastern.
Now it's all.
I don't want my shows Eastern. You know, even though I know it's technically the same.
Well, here's something interesting that I'm thinking now. If you have to choose because of where we're at, then the ads, the targeted display ads, aren't accurate for the advertisers then, because they think you live in Chicago or that you're in that DMO.
Well, we are. Rensselaer is. It's Chicago and Northwest Indiana. So
yeah, that's the same demographic.
Well, but that's what they're trying to hit.
Venezuela,
and you know as well as anybody else that they they get it from targeting zip codes.
Yeah.
Like I put in zip code 47978. Then they say, okay, based on that, do you want Chicago? Do you want Indianapolis?
Got it.
You know, and I think if you pick Indianapolis, you also get Lafayette. Like I can't.
It's probably better that
Lafayette isn't our regular one, but I have the WLFI app, so I'll check that out every once in a while.
Got it.
It just, it's just for some things. I just feel like the majority of their news seems to be produced stuff. Like it's it's some of it's news, but it's there's when I turn it on,
and it's hyper local.
Yeah,
I think
super
it's
local.
very very Lafayette.
Yep.
That's a new adjective, Lafayette.
Lafayette.
It rhymes with sketty.
I love his show. It's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, right? Lafayette.
Lafayette.
Christopher says he gets his news from 97.7, but he gets his weather from his drunk arthritic neighbor. He's more accurate than most weather forecasters. Now, Christopher, are you saying more accurate than Cheryl, our weather cupcake?
Wait, what happened?
Is that
here?
what you're saying?
How come nobody said that?
Are you saying that's why we didn't ask about weather? Are you saying that
You don't check with Cheryl for her weather?
Right.
All right. Well, I know people check with you for
My
ending on a high
feelings
note.
are hurt.
Are they?
Yeah.
All right.
Not
well,
every high noter can be a TikTok lawyer and meteorologist.
Right. Well, maybe you'll cheer yourself up by ending on a high note since your feelings are hurt. So stick around for that, kids.
It's the end of an era and another season in DeMont. This means big savings for you. Everything in the store is now 60% off, excluding bereavement items. Make the most of extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights and shop until 7 p.m. But hurry, once these unique treasures are gone, they're gone for good. All sales are final, so don't miss out. Visit another season at 605 North Halleck Street before time and inventory run out.
Saving money on storage solutions now at Menards. Keep your garage and workspace organized with Rubbermaid. Fast Track is durable and easy to install and adjust with everything you need to maximize your space. Fast Track garage storage systems make it easy to use wall space to hang tools and equipment. Keep your space organized with Rubbermaid Fast Track. And view the weekly flyer for all of our great deals happening this week on Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
Gladspa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Gladspa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Gladspa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Gladspa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Gladspa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at GladspaPharmacy.com. Gladspa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com. Auto repair bills are through the roof. $3,000 to replace the transmission. $4,000 for a blown engine. And if your manufacturer's warranty is expired, you'll have to cover it all out of pocket. You need an Endurance Auto Protection Plan. No matter what the mileage, if your car is under 20 years old, Endurance can get you covered on the engine, electrical system, transmission, AC, drivetrain, and more. Endurance has plans for any budget. Repairs can be done at the certified mechanic of your choice, and they're paid directly with no middleman. Plans cover 24/7 roadside assistance, towing, battery jumps, fuel deliveries, tire changes, lockout services, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Act now and get our elite benefits, including complete tire care and key fob replacement. A $2,000 value at no extra cost. With Endurance, you could never pay for covered auto repairs again, so call now for your free quote. Call 800-458-3124. 800-458-3124. 800-458-3124.
All righty, it is time for us to wrap things up for this fine Tuesday morning. Earlier, for those that don't catch us early in the morning, we do a thing early in the 6 o'clock hour called What's Happening.
It's where I do my little jokey jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking this morning about playing the thing from Jesus Christ Superstar. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Noreen, who often points out to us that we remind her of listening to Chicago radio when she was younger. And I had talked about that. I got that thing from Jonathan Brandmeier. She says, Johnny B used to play that for Buzz Kilman when he would go into the news. His name was Buzz. So it was tell me what's happening.
Okay.
You know, what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. That's what it was. I knew I'd heard it on Brandmeier's show. I forgot that's what he did with it. Yep. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So there you go. All right. Let's end on a high note.
All right. Today's high note is marriage is hard. Divorce is hard. Choose your hard. Obesity is hard. Being fit is hard. Choose your hard. Being in debt is hard. Being financially disciplined is hard. Choose your hard. Starting a business is hard. Working a 9-to-5 job is hard. Choose your hard. Life will never be easy, but you can choose your hard. So choose wisely.
I like that one a lot. Yep. All right. Well, choose which way you're going to go today. Hopefully you have a great day. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great Tuesday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer. 97.7.